Hey, this is Tiger Grandma with another weather report.
Live from Carthage, Indiana.
Right as I tell, it's hot, it's shit, it's humid, and there's a slight chance of a tornado tonight, and my plans got canceled. I had a date, but he's too chicken shit to drive in the fucking rain, and I was planning on getting me some sausage, so I am actually pissed the fuck off, and I'm going in the fucking house.
Oh shit, is she okay?
Nah, she's all right.
She's coming back. Yeah, that was live from Carthage this weekend. We had a little storm brewing, and Chris's neighbor, she doesn't do meth anymore. She did, but she did at that time. Yeah. That was her. She was kind of pissed off. But you listen to Highly Inappropriate. We're gonna have an exciting show for you today. Let's go. Maybe. It just always takes its time. It's all right. I feel it deep in my minds.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
You're listening to Highly Inappropriate.
I don't think she's going to be expecting something big, do you?
What, like anal?
Whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.
Highly Inappropriate.
Right, so let me get this straight. So I'm going to pay for a blowjob, and I got to pay for a goddamn hotel room too? Well, that just seems like I'm spending too much money for nothing. I got a house. You can just get your ass over here, and I can just do the blowjob here.
Highly Inappropriate.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
They can kiss my fat vagina.
Cause I'm bringing the motherfucking pain. Yeah, trick. Yeah. I can just going to go ahead and say it off the front. We got a camera in the new position today, and I'm a little too fucked up to be looking at myself like right here. Like I look to the right and I see my face. I'm distracted by it. Right. And I look over and see Beaver, and it totally ruins the moment for me. Like I go from at least a half chub to quarter flaccid. You get it? I mean,
at least it's still there.
I can sit back.
I think that
lean up and you can see me.
Is the YouTube feed working?
Yeah, it's working. Why?
No, I'm just not pulling it up. I can't pull it up on mine.
Well, you haven't got shit fucking going on. Yeah, we're working. We're live from Greenfield, Indiana. We're in Chris's living room right now. So, you know,
I'm pretty sure we're
in mine,
but definitely not Chris's living room.
What'd I say?
Yeah.
Chris's.
All right, no more vitamins before the show. No more vitamins before the show. No more vitamins before the show. A lot of people are wondering why the show's called Peach Pants. Please plant your peach on my face. And we're going to talk about that here shortly. But I just got to open up. How awesome was our show last week?
It's a lot of fun.
Other than the fact that our YouTube link just shit the bed because we were using their internet, and I'm sure everybody and their fucking meth head cousin was on the same feed. So we apologize for getting our YouTube video shut down early. The internet just fucked up and it stopped. But to hear the whole show, except like a 2-minute segment, for some reason, we just had issues. We had technical issues, but overall we had a great turnout. We actually had several people there for us, just us.
We had some intoxication, not talking into the mic issues too. But
yeah,
we powered through
quite a bit. We powered through that. That'll happen to the best of us. A few times, my favorite part is a few times, like you guys would be having outside conversations and not realize you're not talking to the mic. And I'd be like, hey guys, I had to bring you back in and say, hey, they don't hear you right now. So it's dead air. It's dead air, so yeah, appreciate that.
Some great guests though.
Great guest. Beaver's
through.
Mom was on it. She confirmed that she once thought Beaver was gay.
Yeah,
that was
great.
It made me laugh.
Your dad's proud of you now.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. So everything's good, Yeah. The coolest thing is we have fans. I mean, to me, that baffles me. It's kind of a humbling thing. Especially, my favorite thing is the next day, your dad sends us a picture of a chick wearing our shirt at Great Times or some shit.
Like Indiana Beach or something. I don't even know where the fuck he was. Somewhere in Indy.
Somebody's wearing our shirt.
I get a random picture, and it's I have no clue who it is. And he's like, "Do you know this chick?" She said, "They got your shirt on." I was like, "I have no clue. Matt must have fucked her." That must be how she knows about it.
Bless her.
Well, it's probably not wrong.
Well, when I sent the picture, Matt knew who it was. So
yeah,
I think that we confirmed.
So, hey, the question everybody wants answered is, did you fuck her?
No, I did not. She's been
some
married.
of Morristown's finest, right there. Right on.
I just said,
Which is awesome.
I had just said, yeah, she's married. Like that's ever stopped me doing anything. But God.
We're bringing fans together. Like our fans are.
Yeah,
seeing
they're
other
bonding over
fans.
our show.
Yeah.
You know.
How about that?
Yeah, just imagine when we can all just smoke pot together.
Well,
Oh,
that'll
dude.
be a good day.
Yeah, here in Indiana.
Everybody will tune in, and all of us will be asleep.
Yeah.
We finally legal in about 20 years, maybe.
I'd probably give it 10.
10.
I'm going
You're being
5.
generous.
That's less than
Actually,
10, I bet.
I'm making a new prediction. 2 years, it'll be federally.
2 elections.
legalized.
That doesn't mean that we have to legalize it.
No, it'll be if it's federally legalized, it's got to be legal everywhere.
No.
It's just like the gay marriage thing.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Well,
Federal, I mean,
I thought
but
like
technically,
think so.
the way the Constitution's set up,
so if that was the case, because it's federally illegal currently, and some states have legal cannabis and others do not,
state rights have
trumped federal rights. So we can still keep it illegal, correct?
no.
I think that maybe you've
No,
had
it's
too
just-
many vitamins.
No, it's the same. It's the same thing with the gay marriage thing. The Supreme Court ruled it was unconstitutional to stop gay people from getting married, and when that happens,
well, like sports betting, I thought it was federally legalized, but then some states had to go be able to do it on their own.
no, I mean the feds can come in and fucking do something about it, but no. And this is why the government's so fucked up. Not to get too political
Oh,
here.
please do.
Not to get too political here, but there's a lot of things the federal government does that it was never granted power. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, my dad, not to call him out, my dad just texted me and said, "Eat shit." And then he put, "Sorry, wrong person. I meant to send that to his wife." I'm like, "That's cool, dude. We're podcasting." Anyway, go ahead.
Whose wife?
His wife.
Whatever, dude. Eat shit.
Yeah. I'm
Somebody's
like,
eating
bad.
shit.
I'm like, it's cool, bro. I still love you.
Is your dad married?
Yeah, he got remarried. Yeah.
Oh, congratulations,
Yeah.
Mike
Congrats.
Dads.
Congratulations.
I said Mike Dads.
Mike dads?
Oh boy.
I don't have
I'm
two
cutting
dads.
myself
He
off
married
right now.
a woman. Married
Oh, he
a
did?
female. Yeah.
What if you married a man? What if your dad came out as gay? What would your reaction be?
I mean, I'd still love him the same.
You would?
He's good fucking
Would you?
people.
He's always told Beaver that if he ever came out as gay, I would still like him as a friend, but I just didn't want to hang out with him.
No, I probably wouldn't hang out with him. I mean, if we hung out, it'd probably be in really well lit places.
Yeah, but like Beaver, you see me naked, and you probably were thinking about my penis.
Man, I want to suck that guy's dick. That's what he was thinking the whole time.
Is
You
that
would think
true,
that
Beaver?
he's masturbated to you at least once.
Oh, I guarantee. He may not be gay, and he still has.
Well, Christian thing to do. I mean, we all have our moment.
I have seen you though. I have.
Oh, why do you say it like? Why do you say it like
Hey.
that? I have seen you though.
I'm proud of you, but never say that. Look like that again.
That's
I'm
so
cutting the
good.
show off. This is getting out of hand. Well,
just
if you're wondering if my fucking start boner was still hard, that just completely deflated it. I'm like a deflated balloon, one of them wiener dog balloons.
Like the footballs with Tom Brady.
Hey, last dad comment.
Yep.
He texted me and put, "So does he want me to put my peach on his face?"
Yeah, if he wants. By the way, speaking of dads, Chris's dad's tuning in. We were just talking about
He's on the tube.
Yeah, he's on checking us out.
He says he's got to work.
Yeah.
Can't listen. He can't listen tonight. I'm at work.
Yep. So your fair part, we definitely have to go live more. Correct?
Yes.
After last Friday,
Oh, for sure.
They're
electric.
They're more fun, aren't they?
Rob handed out like at least 100 koozies
Yeah.
to everybody. So shout out to Rob.
Thanks,
I'm just
Rob.
glad Morristown, their drinks will stay cold
Yeah,
there in Morristown.
at least for the next couple years.
How many koozies do we have left?
About 200.
Cool.
We got quite a bit.
We've got
Yeah.
some to mail out, which we're working on for
Yep.
all those that have forwarded their address.
And I'm taking some shirts and some koozies with me so I can.
We're gonna start selling some
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm gonna get some stuff sold.
Start
this week
moving
too.
some product here, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're gonna sell some shirts.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah. Got to get
Start.
money for the podcast, people.
yeah.
Possibly new merchandise.
Maybe. Yeah.
Possibly.
Maybe.
We
Possibly.
talked about a few things, so we'll see. We got some ideas brewing. Well, thank you guys so much for listening this week.
We gotta go.
Let's just get right into it. No, but seriously, okay. So, anything exciting happened to you guys this week? Anything at all?
Been grinding Madden like it was my fucking job, like fucking crackhead.
When you say grinding Madden, do you meet guys on Grinder? And
Yeah,
play Madden with
yeah,
them, or-
and then play Madden. Yeah,
That's
Play
great.
Madden together.
yeah.
Have you ever gotten a dick pic through? Can you get pictures through Madden or through?
There used to be camera on the old Xbox,
The only reason I say it's because somebody of
but I
mine
never
said
got
at work
titties.
it's called an app. I've used it before. It's called Captivate. It's basically a texting app through businesses and shit. Some guy said some random dude that he was trying to sell sent him a dick pic,
No.
and basically it was completely intentional and said, "What do you think?"
Nice. Did he get to sell?
God, I'm so after that.
I didn't ask him that question, but I should have.
What do you think? I would have said it depends on if you're buying.
If you're
Bro,
buying,
yeah.
that's a great dick.
Yeah. If not,
Never seen a
see if
better
it
dick.
touches your asshole and go fuck yourself.
I've never seen one curve that way, but it's pretty special.
But I just been grinding Madden, and I had no practice. I got a punt, pass, and kick coming up this week.
Say what?
I'm in a punt, pass, and kick
I'm
contest
not sure
at
what the fuck
work.
that means. At work?
Yeah,
You can
Punt-
win?
You don't know what a punt, pass, and kick?
Yeah, I
contest
didn't
is?
know you have them at work at Honda. They do that.
It's
shit?
a corporate
Or-
challenge, so I'm on
Oh, you're
Team
doing a
Honda,
corporate-
and we're going against other corporations.
I just thought that was a big no not to talk about where you work, but it's okay.
but yeah,
Did he just
punt, pass, and
did he
kick.
just name drop?
No,
Well,
I
yeah,
didn't
we're on
say
team,
where.
he's on Team Chevrolet this weekend. It's gonna be.
like a rock? No, I'll probably
It's not
chuck
the first
it.
time.
I'll probably chuck it about 50.
I did the corporate challenge like 6 years ago, and I won the parallel parking contest.
I didn't see. We don't have that. Ours is
Yeah,
all
they
like
used to have
sports and
parallel
stuff.
parking, and I did the football toss too.
Yeah, how far?
Oh, I don't remember. It was probably just like 60 yards. I mean,
Yeah,
that's my best. I
Just
mean,
cannon.
I got a decent cannon on me, but it's not fucking NFL cannon. But
Yeah.
I could probably play in college.
But yeah,
I could throw it farther than Alex Smith. Okay.
that's where I'm at, man. Went to a wedding last night. It was decent.
Speaking of weddings, so I did a wedding on Friday, and I was a little nervous at first. And here's why: is typically when the bride sends me several emails, like, and just kind of, I wouldn't say micromanages my time, but just really provides a lot of details. It's fine. They're paying me to be there, but I'm always weary about the weddings because it tends to be a little poorly managed and just a shit show. It just ends up being completely opposite of being organized. But I show up to this wedding. It went smooth as shit, and these guys were crazy. Did you guys see my snaps of that dude taking his shirt off?
The old
dancing,
man?
Yeah, dancing to Pony.
Was he drunk?
Oh, he had to have been. But
Or was he just
and the
crazy?
best part, so it was the groom's dad, and the best part is the groom comes up to me at the end of the day, and he goes, "Hey, dude, I'm sorry about my dad." I was like, "Dude, that was the best part of the whole fucking night."
I can't wait to post this.
Then I post another picture. It was the bride's dad, and there's a group of chicks dancing, and basically I start on the chicks dancing, and I zoom over to him, and he's eating a cupcake, and I just put #mood.
Oh yeah, that's the one I asked you if there were special cupcakes.
Oh yeah, no, I wish I probably would.
Dude, I learned at the wedding I was at what the fuck a cake pop was.
You don't know.
Oh yeah,
I had no clue.
I'm
Never
not
seen
impressed.
them before in
piece
my
of
life.
cake on a stick.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I
it
mean
was a
they're good.
thing.
I remember one time when we were at the casino.
I thought they were just suckers. Like I told Megan, I was like, dude, they must like suckers.
Do they
Oh,
have
those
THC?
things are awesome.
Yeah,
Do they
she
have
was like,
T-
it's cake, dumbass.
Do they
I
have
was like,
THC cake pops?
I'm sure
they
they
do.
do.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
guarantee it.
Can't wait.
We need
for
to do
those.
an episode in Colorado one day.
Can't wait for those.
Can't wait.
I'll start liking cake pops. Cake pop. Did I say that
Cake
right?
pops?
Kick pops.
Do they
Cake
have-
pots.
Hold on. Whoa. Do they have THC ice cream sandwiches?
Oh yeah.
I mean, if I have
They've got
THC,
THC ice cream.
everything.
Anything that you can put anything in, they've got THC in.
I mean, there's going to be like
THC beer and
yeah,
everything.
like
They
THC.
If they can
body
put it in
wash.
brownies, they can put it in anything
Yeah.
cake related.
Yeah.
Beaver's a fucking baker over here all of a sudden.
What are you doing on your free time, buddy?
Hey,
You can milk anything with nipples.
You sure can.
what about me, Greg?
Can you milk me?
Jesus Christ. But yeah, the wedding was electric. I had a lot of fun. I got 2 more coming up this weekend. This is like my super busy month. Again, I've slowed down quite a bit, but this is always a busy month for me. Always my busiest month. Yeah, it baffles me too. People still do outdoor weddings in fucking August where it's like 90 degrees every day.
Do you ever tell them not to? Or
Oh,
you should-
anytime anybody's ever asked me, "Hey, should I do an outdoor wedding?" I'm always like, "No, please."
absolutely not.
It's just miserable, dude. And like honestly, I'm getting paid to be there, so I'm not bitching that much. But like, it's not just me that's miserable. Everybody's miserable. Like because you can't judge the weather. It's either in Indiana, it's either too hot, too cold,
Too rainy.
too humid. It's never perfect. I've never done a perfect outdoor wedding. Never said, "Man, this is just beautiful weather." It's always, "Fuck, my balls are sticking to both my legs." I mean, like it's just fucking miserable. But luckily, this was an indoor wedding. It was beautiful. I got 2 this. I don't know if they're outdoor or not. I probably should read my contract. I normally wait way too long to do that and caught with some surprises, but that's all right.
What if it's
I rolled the
outdoor?
punches.
What if it's outdoor at the beach?
Yeah, well, that's beautiful. But it was a different in a different state. Indiana weather is just shitty all the fucking time. It's just,
Fucking naders. You never know.
Yeah, fucking
we
tornadoes.
did. Well,
Tornado.
the one we did in Orlando was a little hot that day, but it wasn't too humid.
Yeah.
And
That wasn't bad at all.
I mean, just the fact the setting was enough for me. Like, if it's got a beautiful setting, like I've done fucking 200 barn weddings now, and it's like when I do a barn, it's
That's
I'm
the
not,
hot thing.
yeah,
It's
I'm
the
not,
barn
I'm not
rustic.
like, oh yeah,
I don't
we're in
get the
another
appeal.
barn.
That's what we did.
It's gonna be a country thing, right?
I don't get the appeal of the
Do
barn.
you do a
wedding.
barn wedding?
Yeah.
I don't either because I'm not
outside into the.
I'm not a country guy. You know, I love air conditioning. I really do. It's a great fucking thing. I
Indoor
love,
plumbing.
so I mean, ask Beaver what happens when we go on vacation somewhere? What happens to the hotel room? Icebox.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about does it get trashed or not, but yes, it
You turn
turns
the
into
AC down.
the
Or
AC
up?
is all the way up.
Oh, it's
cranked,
full
and
blast, and
I need
I
to,
sleep next
like,
to it.
I need to get as many blankets on top of me because it is just completely miserable in there.
Now, I wonder if anybody's ever got married outside, like in December.
Yes.
Just, like said, fuck it.
Oh, dude, I did one early January. Well, not December,
Snow and shit.
Oh,
What,
bro,
they
it
wear
was
fucking overalls?
freezing. They had a tent outside, and they had one big fucking blower that was a heater. And luckily, I was close enough to the blower that when I got cold, I could just go over there. But my thing, it was free wine that wedding, no beer. But I'm not really a wine drinker. I'll drink wine when I'm at a winery, and that's all that's there. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna pound some
So
wine.
why would they? Like, was there a meaning behind why they just did it to do it?
I love dropping
What just happened there,
random
Mike?
pictures down into his lap, and he's like, "Oh, I lost concentration."
What were we talking about? Heaters, the heat, Miami
just
heat.
people
All right.
getting married in the snow.
Yeah, so
Latino heat.
it was a January wedding. It was outdoors.
Were
in
they
a tent.
Eskimos?
No, I don't know what they were thinking. I have no idea what they were thinking. The place was nice, like because they had like an indoor ceremony in this like rustic old house. Then the ceremony was outdoors. And let me tell you what I hate about barn weddings more than anything. If you're gonna pay this, Jesus Christ, I'm so fucked. If you're gonna pay the money for a DJ, why would you put stuff that's gonna deter or move people away from the dance floor? So barn weddings, what normally happens at a barn wedding, is you got everything spread out, you've got cornhole boards outside. It's like, no, you're taking people away from the dance floor. If you're paying me that money to be there and entertain your guest, let me do my fucking job and don't make it hard for me. You know,
I mean,
like,
I would look at it in a positive light and be like, "Oh, I'm here, I'm getting paid, and nobody's dancing." So
no, I hate that.
It looks worse on you though.
It looks worse on me because I have a reputation. I want everybody to leave that wedding. My goal is I want everybody to leave that wedding and be like, holy shit.
right.
So
You know, like that was awesome.
so doing all these weddings, at some point in time, if you do decide to get married yourself, what would be the ideal setting for you?
DJ wise?
No. This is your wedding right here. What would be your ideal setting? Doing as many as you've done.
I've done a few at the zoo, and I thought that was super cool. Like in the dolphin gallery, that was pretty badass.
I was not expecting that.
I was
actually.
thinking it would be somewhere indoors, but it would have to be. I can't just do like some conference room. You know, I mean, for me, honestly, when I get married, I'm not gonna be real I'm not gonna be real. What's the word I'm looking for?
Picky.
Picky. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Wow, that was an easy one.
Just don't do it outside.
Yeah.
Only.
I don't want to. I'm not going to be super picky, but if you're going to ask me what would my perfect wedding that happens in 30 years would look like,
Tech 9 concert.
it'd be I'd be getting married in the middle. My perfect wedding, Lucas Oil Stadium, 50-yard line.
Andrew Luck is
Yeah, that's
did the
never
same
Andrew
thing.
Luck is my officiant.
That's never gonna happen.
Peyton Manning walks me down the aisle.
Never gonna happen.
Yeah.
Ursay.
Yeah. Oh God, it'd be fucking electric. I'm just gonna tweet Ursay every day without a girlfriend at all, and be like, "Hey, me and my wife really want to get married on the 50-yard line." And when he finally responds, I'm just gonna find some random bitch. But hey, listen,
That's the day.
Just listen.
Act like we're getting married.
I mean, if me and Beaver gotta do a domestic partnership,
I'm glad that I
I'm
was,
like,
Get
Ursay,
annulled the next day.
I was
Ursay,
volunteered for this.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Ursay, I lied. It's not a wife, it's a husband. And I just didn't want to put myself out there like that. He's like, "Oh, brother."
It's 2040, brother. We're being progressive.
Yeah.
I will say, coming from somebody that's done it, the best, like your ideal wedding is one that you don't have to plan.
Oh God. Well, here
Let's
honestly,
let her fucking
no.
do her thing.
I agree that the woman should do her thing, but I have everything you shouldn't do in my head. So I feel like when I do get to that point, if I ever find a woman that's going to put up with me for more than 5 minutes,
Cram it in there,
Are you
buddy.
struggling?
Here.
Jesus
Nah, it's all
Christ.
good.
If I ever find a woman that can put up with me for more than 10 minutes, that's kind of how my wedding would go. And as
That's all
far
it
as
takes.
entertainment,
I thought it was only like 30 seconds.
and honestly, yeah,
Nice.
it's a couple minutes. Give me more credit.
Gotta
than that.
cram it in there, man.
That's what I do every time. I just
Yeah.
spit it in, spit on it, and cram it in there. But no, honestly, and as far as entertainment, I don't even know if I get a DJ. I would go off the wall. I would either get like the band from Old School. Every now and then I get a little bit closer when I see that fucking look in you. Or I would get somebody like Richard Cheese.
That'd be good.
Richard
Cheese would be.
I
good.
want something that's just gonna be so off the wall. People are gonna be like, that's Matt.
Save enough money for Adam Sandler.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I know. I mean, my pockets ain't that deep, cuz. Maybe
You're
20
talking about
years.
the future, right? I mean, this
Yeah,
whole
the
thing's
future,
gonna
too.
blow up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're not thinking very positive, right?
It's gonna blow up. By the way, follow us on Twitter, on Instagram, share the show, please, all the stuff. Thank you guys so much for listening. We'll be back next week.
Yeah.
Let's see how many false finishes I can do today.
I don't know. Hey, are you gonna mention the guy that you text, guy or girl?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
So almost last minute changed the name of the, and I gotta get into that story too. So almost last minute. So to what number neighbor, right?
Yeah.
Phone number neighbor, yeah.
Number neighbor. So basically, what we did before the show, this is a kind of a trend that's in the deep dark web, right? Web, W-E-B, web. Okay. World Wide Web. Worldwide. That's so hard to say. World
Wide Web.
It's
not
World
hard.
Wide Web. Okay. All right.
Tongue
you guys
twister
ready?
today.
Tongue twister in the deep in the deep dark trenches of Twitter. Number neighbor is a thing. So we all got the idea before the show. We're gonna text our number neighbors up and down. So basically, what you do is you take the last phone number and just either go up a number or down a number, and you text that person.
Yeah.
And I just said literally "what up," but I spelled it WHADDUP number neighbor to both. I did not get a response on the up, but on the down, I got a response. And we're having a full-on conversation. Let me see what he replied back. I sent, "What up, no neighbor?" He goes, "Do you know me?" Question right. It could be a chick, she, whatever. And I sent her a link to our show and said, "We're about to talk about you. So I hope you're listening."
Make sure you follow.
Make sure you subscribe, ma'am. And if you like the show, rate us,
So everybody out there, you need to text your number neighbor and send us the pictures.
Oh,
Screenshot your
please
conversation
screenshot. We'll give away a free t-shirt.
to the best conversation,
Best conversation.
from a number neighbor.
You hear that? We'll
What
post
about-
that later. We'll post later. Damn it.
What about sending the link to the show?
Yeah, that is true. You could
Just
tell
send the
them-
link to the show.
Yeah.
Send a screenshot of that, and then
That's
we'll
it.
randomly pick.
If you get a hold of your number neighbor, all you have to do is send them a link, our YouTube link to the show, and you're in a drawing for a free t-shirt.
Right. That sounds great.
Perfect.
I love it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Love it.
We'll do that after the show.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for listening. We'll be-
Yeah, we all tried our number neighbors. Matt's the only one that got somebody to respond.
Yeah, I didn't get
Yeah.
shit.
I
And
know.
then your issue was what?
that's kind of
One
like,
of them, like one of my number neighbors is my grandma, and then the other one is I guess they don't have a phone number because I went to send it and it just X'd out right away.
Yeah.
came back. It was probably his wife. She blocked him.
Yeah.
But Matt, I can't believe. Do I know you? Was the response?
I know. Isn't that awesome? Like, bitch. Oh yeah. If somebody sent me that, I'd be like #number neighbor. I go straight to fucking Google,
Yeah.
type it in.
Do you think they realized, like, seen the number and then realized it was close to theirs?
I think this bitch is 80 years old. I hope, please.
Dude,
they
that-
probably think you're trying to steal their identity or
Oh, God.
something. You know what I mean? Like some sort of.
I just
something
hope
going
they
on.
report to the FBI and the FBI gets this fucking podcast
No.
link and
Negative.
we're all in prison within a month.
#number neighbor.
Number neighbor.
Neighbor.
Damn it. Damn.
I don't understand how you couldn't say World Wide Web, but you
World
so
Wide
eloquently described number neighbor.
I was thinking about so much.
Okay. All right.
Oh God. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm having a blast. We're having a great time. It's a great time, guys. Great time. I went to see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood this week.
I want to see it.
Oh man, I'm hot and cold on it. I think the acting of Brad Pitt and the acting of Leo were flawless.
Your man crush.
Man crush,
That's your
flawless.
man crush?
And honestly, the last 5 minutes of the show, or the last 5 minutes of the movie, makes up for the first 3 hours. And what I mean, and this could have been because I was super fucked up when I
How long is it?
3 hours.
It's Tarantino, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe I just don't get Quentin Tarantino movies because I've seen a few of them. I'm not like huge on them. Like I can appreciate them, but I just don't get them, like, so I'm watching the show the whole time. I'm thinking this is going to be the story about Charles Manson, like
Yeah.
his murder.
Yeah.
And it just, I'm not going to ruin the movie for you, but it's just completely different than you think it's going to be. That's all I'm going to say.
Are the Beach Boys in it?
No, I wish. I might like it a lot more.
So yeah,
So
Honestly,
they don't have none of that in there?
I think if the movie was a little more, it was kind of far-fetched in the end, but funny, hilarious. The ending is hilarious. Like literally had me almost crying tears.
So it didn't have none of like the Beach Boy stuff.
No,
and
no,
almost getting
no
the record
historical
deal,
shit.
None of that. Stuff.
No historical shit at all.
Huh. What
Yeah.
the fuck is it? All right, I'll just have to go see it.
Yeah,
Well, there's 3 hours of shit. And
I'll just
there's
watch
none
it.
of the
that's
main
why,
stuff.
and that's why I was confused. I just could
None
not,
of the Helter
I
Skelter or anything.
I couldn't figure out the story. The whole movie, I was like, "What is this? What what kind of story are they trying to tell here?" And that's what pissed me off. Like I was like, man, I hope it was about Charles Manson. Charles Manson fascinates me. People like it. Dude, Hitler fascinates me. How do crazy people convince, so many people to fucking follow them? Like
Yeah, I mean, if we had that in us, we would convince people to subscribe, rate, and review our podcast.
And while you guys are listening,
be
go and
fucking
subscribe, rate, and review, and we'll be back next week. Thank you.
So is it all tied in at the very end together, or is it just just hilarious as fuck?
No, well, maybe if I was sober when I watched the show, but I wasn't, and I just didn't get where the did you text your number, neighbor?
Yep.
Yes, let's
Texting
go.
back.
They said,
Mike's got a response. Yes, is all I got.
What do you want me to put?
What? So you said, "Hey there, number neighbor,"
Yeah.
and they
But
said,
just
yes.
reaching out, want to meet you. Check out our show. We're talking about you
Yeah,
right
send
now.
the link.
Yep.
Okay.
Send
We're
the link.
neighbors, bro.
When I say
ma'am?
this show's gonna grow organically, it's through this shit right here.
It'd be
Watch.
awesome if we could send our number neighbors
So-
highly inappropriate. I'm a number neighbor shirt.
Oh.
Matt's number neighbor
All right, let's go.
with our
That's
logo
big.
on it.
That's big.
I
That's
just need
big.
a response.
I'll do it. I'll make a shirt right now. Chris Patton, you listening, buddy? I know you're a regular. Let's give a shout out to Chris.
Love the guy.
Love Chris.
Love him.
Well, we got to give a shout out to all the people that have helped us as far as logo shit, t-shirts. Ron made us some t-shirts that were pretty
Yes.
cool.
Yep.
Shout out to him. Of course, I'm going to give a shout out to Z Shirts, Jenny Livesey, who is screen printing our shirts now. She's awesome, local business here. And just great quality of your shirts. People love our shirts, love our merch. We've got a lot of model uniforms that are available. Mike, do you want to
I
talk
don't
about that?
actually. I think that people probably think, oh, if I click on this link, it's going to be a scam. But it's got your bald head
It's
right
got
there.
my bald head. Like, nope, that's a real person. Let's check.
I guarantee they think that link is
Spam.
or
I-
virus.
I
Yeah,
would.
virus.
I would personally.
Well-
We're gonna be on the
Send a
news.
mail
Like it's
link.
gonna be like CBS News. They're gonna be like a new virus is
Well,
striking
highly
Central
inappropriate.
Indiana.
Well, the last, I'm not going to say,
the highly inappropriate virus.
I mean, as far as viruses are concerned, I mean, like what, the last 5 chicks that's been anywhere near your penis have gotten something.
Probably
but-
some kind of
Yeah.
virus.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
But I mean, you're safe. Yeah, we're fine. We're
Now,
fine.
speaking
We're,
of-
we're fun loving. Hopefully,
I mean-
hopefully she's tuning in right now.
My hand has herpes now.
I
So.
don't
What's up, Mike's number neighbor?
Yeah.
Thank you so much
Yeah.
for listening.
Are they in
Did
there?
they in there?
No, I wish.
Oh, well, fuck.
Hey, I'm Mike's number neighbor.
I
Can you
thought-
imagine if we get a notification over here that says, "What up?" Tell Mike I said, "What up?" How about Mike having fans last week and he wasn't
Yeah.
on the show?
How fucking lame
we
was
gotta
that?
we gotta
Dude,
talk
they just
about
kept
that.
rolling out the door.
Yeah.
They're all
Well,
like, "Where's Mike?
Well, they
Where's
leave.
Mike?"
You're like, what the fuck? I thought we were doing a podcast.
Yeah, they were there for you, man.
That's funny because I never go to that bar ever.
They're like, "How do you know Mike?
Ever.
How do you know Mike?"
Do you know Tracy?
I didn't know any of them.
Oh.
I do now.
That's fucked up.
Chris kept telling me, like, these people are looking for Mike. I'm like, oh, fuck. Tell them we're still doing the show. Take a seat.
Take a seat. Take a seat right there.
Yeah.
While we were at
And all my
what? Go ahead.
oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off,
you're
but
good.
I was gonna say the best part is most of my fans showed up after the show was over.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. man.
When you go live.
Well, 2 hours ago, sweetheart. And
plenty there.
I let a couple girls sit at the table and just talk bullshit.
I thought it was a good picture. Great picture.
I enjoyed it too. I,
Yeah,
did.
I bet
had
you
a, I had a
did.
quarter chub. What's
You
up,
probably
Katie?
enjoyed
What's
it
up,
after the
Jessica?
show.
What's up, Lindsay? But no, seriously. So I let them record some shit on the old feed here. They had fun
Did you?
for a minute. Yeah, they were fucked up. The more fucked
I
up.
want to
than
listen to
was.
that. Can we listen to a little bit?
No,
of
I
that?
deleted it on accident.
Give me a break.
I swear, I deleted it on accident.
Is it in your trash can? Or did you delete the trash can too?
I don't know. I'd
Nah,
have to do
it's
some
still
searching
there.
on it.
It's
We're
still
gonna,
there.
We're gonna
Yep.
we're gonna have to do that when I sober up, though. We're gonna probably should talk about it when I.
You
sober
can't really
up.
do stuff on the fly when you're messed up, huh?
I can't really do more than one thing at a
Aw,
time.
my number neighbor update, everybody.
No thanks.
No thanks. You don't know me, and I don't know you.
That's no fun, dude.
Be like, that's why I'm texting you.
Just
So we can
text
get to
back
know
and just
each
say
other.
one love, man.
One love. Hashtag one love. Hashtag one love.
Put a fist.
I
It's
will.
gotta be the
It's gonna
white, super white fist. It's gotta be the
Oh,
super white fist.
I was gonna make it super black, but all
That'll
right.
work too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then
Be
she'll feel like,
progressive,
oh
bro.
god,
And
this
then
guy's black, and I gotta be nice to him.
Put the grapefruit in the water sprinkle thing too.
The what?
A couple dick emojis
Like
too.
the
A
dick
couple
with
eggplants.
the shit, with the water, with the sperm shot.
Did you say orange?
There's a dick with a sperm shot?
Yeah, what is it? Like the grapefruit and at the dick?
Eggplant.
No, it's eggplant.
Eggplant.
That's
Egg-
not, that's not a story. That's just
What'd you say it
Eggplant
was?
and the drops, the
The
water
dick
drops.
The water drop. Yeah.
I said grapefruit. I think that's
I
what-
got confused when
that's
you
what
said
you
that. I was like, why are we doing
we're way
grapefruits?
too fucked up to be doing a show.
Yeah,
right
you
now.
might as well dive right into this real
We
quick.
might as well dive right into this. So, hold on, Beaver. You went to see Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah.
Would you approve or disapprove?
Yeah, I approve. Rock is the Rock, jumping out of shit. Lots of action.
Lots of action.
Jason Statham, he's clever with his quick, witty comments. And there's one character there's one actor that shows up in the movie that just totally surprising, but totally is awesome in it.
Sweet.
Not in for long, but
Now I forced you to pretty much see all the Fast and Furious movies with me, correct?
yes, you have made me go see quite a few of them.
So you pretty much know what's going on in the series. Does it kind of relate to the series at all? Or is it its own little thing?
It's its own little thing.
Cool. All right. I'm probably gonna go see it.
It's its new identity. So
Although I'm just, people are gonna make fun of me for this, but I love the Fast and Furious movies. I fucking just
still got a few chicks in it. Still got a lot of badass vehicles in it.
I was
a lot of action.
I was seriously upset when Paul Walker died.
I was upset about it, but I think all the Fast and Furious movies are pretty much the same.
Well, they're
I like
the same, but
I like the
different.
first three. After we got to like number 20, I'm like, I'm not watching this shit
Well, it's
anymore.
37 right now.
Right.
but come
Are they
on.
making any more Fast and Furious?
Yeah, they're making two
specifically?
more.
Okay, I didn't know.
But
if they
there's a
were-
little conflict going on between Tyrese and The Rock because Tyrese was pissed that Rock's doing this side project that Hobbs and Shaw came out, said some stuff about The Rock. Of course, The Rock goes full Instagram, 50 fucking billion followers.
So
on
the
Instagram
Rock's
and
still
says-
going to be. So the Rock's still going to be in the Fast and Furious movies, but this is.
apparently Tyrese wants out. So if The Rock's, he said him or they'll work it out. Because
Yeah.
guess what? Guess what talks?
Money.
Money.
Well, I mean, if Tyrese is pulling at me or The
And-
Rock,
and
he might as well stay home.
Yeah. Well, as far as
You're
money,
picking the biggest movie star on the,
And on the
planet,
planet,
over Tyrese.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck he's saying.
I don't know one song.
body.
Is that it?
No, that's not
Hold
it.
on, I'm just gonna go for shits and giggles. Go here to my music program.
Tyrese is known for the
Tyrese.
billionaire shit. The
I
Dr.
got-
Dre
I have
videos,
two
what I
songs.
know by Tyrese.
Two
Just one.
songs by Tyrese. I
More
don't know
Luda.
either of them off the top
More
of my
Luda.
head.
When he was shouting out billionaire.
I got a chick and stay. I don't know either of these songs off the top of my head. I'd have to play them,
His-
but
I mean,
YouTube would
his
kick me
first
off.
One, yeah, no music. But
No
his
music.
first one was like a slow jam that was that's the only one I remember.
Slow jam?
If I heard it, I'd know it.
So unfortunately, Mike, our show is going to be a little sports heavy up front.
I hate you
Chris, what's going
guys.
on in sports?
What's going on over here?
I just threw him a huge curveball, and he just went in panic mode there.
We got a couple things. You see Baker Mayfield shoot the shotgun the beer last night at the Indians game?
No, I did not. Did you see it? Did you see my shotgun?
You shotgunned the beer?
Yeah, on my
Yeah.
Snapchat feed.
I didn't see it.
Well, I'm known. I can shotgun pretty much. My buddy Josh hung with me, but
Did you go from the side and pop the top
Oh, yeah.
shotgun?
Yeah.
Did you open it with your teeth?
no,
Yeah, Baker bit the side of the can. And
that's pretty sweet.
and
I've done
then
that
did it.
before. If I'm
He-
super drunk,
he's got a Quentin Nelson too, by the way, Fu Man.
Much better.
oh, he
than,
does.
Yeah.
Much better than Aaron Rodgers. Much
Yeah,
better.
Aaron Rodgers
Yeah.
loses all man fucking card. He can't even.
Baker's kind of growing on me, dude. I don't mind him.
I mean, I
kinda
don't mind
like
him
the
either, but I
cockiness.
still don't think he's going to be.
We'll see.
I mean, people are already rating him as the third highest fantasy quarterback this year. I'm like, simmer.
No, I don't. Nothing like I don't know.
That's
about
just
that.
because he
Hammer.
got Odell is the only reason why they're
Nothing like that.
put him up there.
And let me ask this because Mike, what do you think? No, honestly, why is Odell Beckham Jr. so overrated? He made one spectacular catch. He has not done shit since.
I mean, he's tons of talent, dude.
He
He's not
still,
shit, but he
he
can't-
still gets the numbers.
He can't stay on the field. He can't stay on the field for a full season. And I just hate him. I think he fucking talks too much. I mean, I'm just over him. Like,
He is a
shut up.
diva.
You've literally accomplished nothing.
Well, you said Baker was top 3
Rated fantasy.
in fantasy. How
Yeah.
about Lev Bell came out and asked him about fantasy,
Yeah.
and he said, "Just draft me." That's what that was his answer.
My reply would be, you play for the Jets.
I bet he goes
Yeah.
in that
But-
business this year.
Well, they're going to have to give him the
He's-
ball. They've got
Yeah,
nothing
and people
else.
aren't going to want to take him number 1 overall.
One
and he's gonna
positive
be a
of him.
killer.
He doesn't have any wear and tear from last year.
He's just
Yeah,
gonna,
but what's the Jets line like?
I couldn't. I mean, it's not going to be good.
Yeah,
But he's going to get tons of touches.
because my original prediction was the Jets have the worst record in the league.
Well,
this
lucky
year.
for him, he can catch it out of the backfield, so he'll be in on third downs too. And
Yeah.
rack up.
Are you a believer in the quarterback Darnold? Right?
Darnold, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sophomore year is always the telltale year
God
for
damn, I can't even
quarterbacks.
Yeah, telltale year. I like Darnold mechanically. I still think that Rosen will be the best quarterback from that draft. And you don't like Rosen?
The dude that just got
No,
replaced.
I think Arizona fucked up in my opinion. Kyler Murray's not going to be an NFL quarterback.
You don't think?
No,
You don't
no
think
chance.
he'll be like a Russie?
No, God,
Russie
everybody
Wilson?
thinks that they compare these fucking athletic quarterbacks to
And he's in that system too.
every short quarterback is fucking Drew Brees. Every fucking super athletic quarterback is Steve McNair or fucking Mike Vick. No, you can't run the fucking option offense in the NFL.
Yeah, we'll see. That's what they're going to do with that new coach and everything. We'll see what happens.
It's hard for me to say Rosen's going to be the top dude, especially when Baker, he did break the rookie record for touchdowns in a
That's
season.
going to continue getting broken
but-
in today's NFL.
It will.
Yeah, but Baker also had a lot more talent.
Mm,
I don't know.
I mean,
Agree to disagree.
no, a lot more talent. You have Nick Chubb. You've got an improving team with a decent offensive line. I mean,
Well, he had Fitz, David Johnson.
well,
I
they
can't
had
even think of a receiver
Callaway.
they had last year.
Yeah, they had Callaway. They had fucking what's his face, old pothead for half the season.
Might just airdrop.
Are you talking
me a
about
fucking
Gordon?
dick pic. Decline that real quick.
I just
They had Jarvis Landry last year.
No, he came. He's
No.
here this year. Didn't
No, Jarvis Landry was there last year. You don't remember him on Hard Knocks? Jarvis Landry was with the Browns last season.
That's how I'm
Okay.
killing time over
he? I
here.
thought.
Oh, dude, it was like
I just thought he came to
tons
him
of
this
dick pics.
offseason,
Yeah.
but
Yep.
So I just Googled dick pic and then airdropped him all to Chris.
Speaking of dick pics and playing with yourself, Brandon Williams asked him his Madden rating in a press
What
conference.
was it exactly said?
Well, they asked him about his Madden rating. Here, I'll play it for you.
Is your shit turned up? Oh, Chris, fail.
we should have tried
Coming
this
soon. Are you
before
ready?
the show.
My rating, I got an 80 on Ultimate Team, so I'm gonna go play with myself today. So see how I feel. That came out weird.
God love him. That is down south country boy to its finest.
Dude,
right
he's
there.
had
Bama.
he hasn't even played a down yet in the NFL, and he's already like my favorite character. He reminds me of Warren Sapp a lot. Like he had the Kyler Murray overrated. He almost said overrated, then like stopped. in
For
the
me,
national
Darius Leonard's that to
championship.
me.
He had some stuff on draft night. I mean, this dude is a walking soundbite. I like him a lot, dude.
Have you been watching Darius Leonard's fucking
he's the
dance
same
videos?
way.
Oh, I love
He's
it.
the same way.
I'm so excited.
I can't even think of my favorite non-Colt player right now, though. I know
I don't
I know
really
for the
have
longest time it was Ocho Cinco. He was my favorite non-Colts player.
Yeah.
I've always been a big Jarvis Landry fan.
Last year got me on Hard Knocks when he was like,
Yeah,
0-6. We ain't doing that no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I totally forgot. He was
I wanted
that
him on
speech.
I wanted him on the Colts so bad.
Love that speech.
Yeah.
I remember you were like, that's the guy that I want the most when you were telling me who you wanted them to get.
I was a huge Marshawn Lynch fan. I mean, as far as
Oh, great. Yeah,
and
I
it is,
agree.
I mean, to me,
And it's a character. Like I like
any
the
former
people like
Colts, any former Colts, too, of course. Which I don't name some big. I guess Jerry Hughes would be a big one who actually went to a different team and did some shit. You know,
Became better when he actually went to somewhere else.
Dwayne Allen, you went to the Patriots. Fuck you. You
I
know,
mean, all our linebackers back then.
of course,
left.
got shout out Matt Overton. What's up?
Oh, great. Matt's great.
Yeah, great.
Oh, he's
dude.
awesome.
Yeah, so awesome. So a lot of cool things. What about Eli coming out about OBJ? Did you see that? Did you hear about it?
OBJ like talking. He was saying stuff, and Eli just rebutted, right? Like
Yeah.
responded back. Like
Yeah.
we won some games before you got here. You know
Yeah,
what he
we
said?
won a few games before you got here.
They never won a Super Bowl with him.
No, and oh god, I changed my mind. The Giants are going to be an absolute dumpster fire this year.
Yeah, but
And I
and
feel-
there's your other
I feel so.
your other running back, Barkley.
Yeah.
There's like 2 on the depth chart, 1 or 2, him or McCaffrey.
Yeah, and I feel so bad for Eli. Eli's going to go out
and
on a
get
stretcher, right? Maybe.
I feel
Eli-
bad for Barkley.
Eli's gonna go out there and get fucking punched in the face every weekend. No line, nothing.
Nothing. Just get fucking blasted.
Nothing.
And Dan Jones is gonna come in and get blasted.
Is,
This
is
poor
Eli
fucking guy.
is Eli a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, he
I
is.
wasn't quite
Fuck
sure
anybody
if he
says
was.
differently.
Hey, speaking
Sorry, I
of
just had to stretch my back. People are like,
Speaking
why is
of-
this asshole standing up?
getting punched in the
Respect it.
face, did you see Tony Stewart fucking knock that fan
I
with
loved
the
it.
left, hitting with the left?
Loved it.
They're at like a midget dirt track race, all right, and his engine blew. I guess.
Now,
early
Tony,
in the
hold on.
race.
Tony Stewart, he killed a guy,
And-
right?
Yeah, he ran somebody over.
Yeah.
at a midget dirt track race. Same thing.
Yeah.
I
Do you
guess it
think
brings
he's
it
guilty?
out.
Who do you blame in that instance? Because honestly,
He revved at him. He wasn't trying to fucking. He's not
he's not
in
not
his
that
head.
much
He
of a dirt
wasn't
ball.
saying, "I'm fucking killing this guy."
Yeah. But that other guy's an idiot for coming after the car. Let's be
Yeah,
honest
for sure.
here. Yeah, an idiot.
For sure. But he was in this race. I guess he blew his engine. A fan was walking by. Like, there's people all around trying to get his autograph in the pits, and the fan's like, way to fuck everybody over. The fans came to see you, and you leave the track after one lap, bitch, or called him out saying shit. And Tony
Yeah.
says, "I blew my fucking engine, asshole. You want to buy me another one?" And the fan then turns around and says, "I got two, bitch," or something, and flips double birds him, flips him off the two birds.
Yeah.
And that set
To-
Tony off. Dude.
Tony goes Rush
He
County.
fucking
on him.
rush counted him and hit him with a left. Blasted him with a left.
Now, Mike, you have nothing. Do you even know who Tony Stewart is? You have no idea who Tony Stewart is.
No, man.
Can you?
Apparently, he runs over.
They call him the
midgets.
Rushville Rocket. He's a NASCAR.
He's a
legend.
NASCAR.
Team
He's from
owner
Rushville?
now.
He's from Rush. You
Yeah.
didn't know that?
The Rushville Rocket, dude.
Yeah, he's from
I thought he was
Rushville.
from Southern Indiana.
No, he's from
got
Rushville.
what's running through my veins, dude. It's running through Tony's.
I mean,
Same,
seriously,
same,
if you
God,
drive,
here we go.
same dirt.
is he your favorite? Is he your? No, Dale's your favorite, right?
Yeah, I was an Earnhardt fan.
See, the small.
I like Tony though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
He's the closest thing to Senior when Senior died.
I love NASCAR drivers just for the personalities. They're
Tony's just a real dude. I mean, he
Yeah.
still drives the vet around Rushville.
I got to meet Tony when he came and did an autograph signing for the casino. It was cool. Got to hang out with him for a while.
He can be a cocksucker in person,
Oh, I'm sure he
but
can.
everybody can.
Hey, Cole can. I mean,
If I
you
got
can-
famous,
you can.
I'm a dickhead in person. No doubt about it. If I'm super famous,
How do you think Peyton
Get
is?
away.
How do you think
Fuck.
Peyton is?
don't breathe my air.
I just
oh,
imagine.
Peyton's a dick unless the cameras are on.
I'm telling you right now, Peyton
It's
Manning,
everybody, though.
everywhere he goes, Peyton's trying to take a shit, and you got people probably trying to hand pictures over the fucking stall.
I was gonna say I've heard two
Be horrible.
totally different things on Peyton, like
What's that?
that he's either a giant a-hole or like one of the nicest guys. that
You can cuss
possibly
on
I
here,
just-
Beaver. It's
I mean,
okay.
It's
You can say asshole, Beaver.
Yeah,
I'm sorry that
We
I.
literally named an episode "Itchy Asshole" or something like that. Yeah.
Blue
I'm sorry that I said
Blue
a-hole instead of
bloody
asshole. I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm pretty sure I've said asshole at some
So
point.
Beaver's
but-
got a lot to be sorry for this
He
week.
sure does.
Jesus.
He sure. I was hoping that we would get to this, but
because
I didn't know if we would.
we've
or
been
not.
trashing Beaver. And I'm
Yeah.
not going to go into full detail.
No,
just
go
a
ahead.
safe face.
Oh,
for
go
him.
ahead.
But Beaver broke a little bro code this week. He's trying to hook up with chicks
He looks so sad right now.
that he knew that I was talking to. Now, Beaver, what was your intentions? Were you just trying to watch Game of Thrones or what?
Just watch Game of Thrones.
He was trying to game a boner, and like that's what
Yeah.
he's like. You like that sword, bitch? Check this out.
Ned Stark was still alive in that episode.
So just to clear the air,
Yeah.
How did all that transpire? How did you end up
No,
hanging out?
I just want to know what was your thought when I pulled up just randomly.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, right. He was like, "Shit,
Oh shit!
hot."
Told you to come on over.
How did it start? Did you say Snapchat me that pussy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
Next
do
thing you
that?
know, you're at the
I've got
house.
to pull
Where's
that.
that clip?
I've got it. Hold on, I've got it on the computer. I'm gonna see if I'm hoping the mics will pick his shit up. Hold on.
Beaver, don't be sad.
No,
This
don't
is
be
just-
sad. This is great, Beaver.
This is grown conversation.
This is great, Beaver. Hold on.
He's upset right
got it
now.
right
He's
here.
never
Hold on,
coming
you guys
back
ready?
to another podcast.
Hold on, you guys ready?
Nah.
Hold on. Come on, play.
I'm ready.
Snapchat me that pussy.
All right, please. Let me turn the mic. Hold on.
So
Ready?
great.
Snapchat me that pussy.
The greatest clip and highly.
I love it.
Do you understand when we've got 1 million followers? That's going to be in our intro. And Elliot Beaver, Snapchat me that pussy.
Oh,
Why isn't that in the
I
intro
wish we had a
yet? I
fucking
thought that was-
soundboard, dude. I wish I could sit over here and hit stuff on a soundboard.
Oh, hey, Mike's into spending money now. He's
Yeah.
in spending money mode. Let's go.
I got to spend money.
I know. I mean, because we spend a lot of money on these models that didn't fucking
Yeah.
show up today. So I'm gonna call some. I'm not gonna call my name out. I'll save him a little face. But So of course we hoard some. We want to do a photo shoot, and honestly, you guys all chipped in on our merch, but I out of pocket paid for all the model merchandise out of my pocket.
Right.
My unemployed ass forwarded the money for these chicks. I got them these nice short shorts, which are for sale now.
They look amazing.
I haven't got a price point yet, but I'll have it probably tomorrow. These short shorts are for sale. Also, these sweet ass tank tops. I mean,
They're amazing.
This is something that girls would wear like to bed. I mean,
Right.
it would be like
night.
And if you want to send us pictures of you laying in bed
with or without the shirt on,
we'll give it to you for free, but you have to earn it.
Well, there's your price point.
There's
Get
your
naked. Get
free.
naked.
Just to help us promote the show. Take a sexy picture, something you're comfortable with. We're not that
Right.
scummy. I mean,
We are, but we're not.
we prefer less clothes, but I mean, like just being honest,
Right.
but if you want to take us a provocative picture of you wearing our gear, we will give it to you for free. But you have to help us promote the show.
Right, and then we do have a form for you to sign. So just
so you don't sue us when we Photoshop dicks on your face.
so
yeah.
just right because
Like
we
you did on my dad for
Yeah, we'll do
his
that.
concert.
Yeah.
So have weight limit too. Strict weight limit.
wow, what a dickhead! What a dickhead!
Hey, over 280, you ain't a real lady.
Well, yeah.
So just to let everybody know how much went into it, you custom bought the articles of clothing.
Yeah, then we paid for a studio.
We paid for studio time, which we.
It's not cheap. It's not expensive, but it's not cheap.
expensive, but it's not cheap. It's money that I'd rather have kept in my pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
I also took time out of my day to write up contracts, and then you had to print them out. So that was terrible.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and
I
I
had all that studio time. Why didn't you just hit me up? I would have came and dropped a track or something. Rapped on it.
It's not that kind of studio.
Not that kind of
All right.
It was a movie studio. You'll
I mean, we could have made your
I'm not sure
music
you'll,
video.
I'm not sure you'll ever be near one. No, I'm just
Right.
kidding, buddy. I hope we're all near one of those soon. But
Yeah.
yeah.
What, a movie studio?
Yeah, let's go. That's aspiration, man. I want to ask.
I told him, I was like, hey,
Oh,
I
sorry.
go,
ahead.
let's just get the fuck out of here and we'll go buy. I'll buy a camera right now.
We're thinking.
And
We're
then-
ready.
and then
we're gonna
he's-
go back and like, hey, can we use the studio again? We
Yeah.
rent checked it. I told him I'm gonna throw him some cash for for
Some
the
extra.
inconvenience because he had to. Yeah, I mean, he had to come out there on a Sunday too, which I'm.
Right.
And I told him, I said, I hope he didn't come out here just for us, And I think he had another
I think
meeting
he-
set up,
Eh,
but I'm gonna work that out with him and figure that out.
great guy though.
Kinda-
Nathan's great.
Great guy.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, I got to take a nice picture of the outfit laying on the ground, and I got to promote it.
I
And
told
it seems like a lot of people are interested in buying it.
before we left, I'm like, hey Nathan, thanks for letting us hang out and listen to music.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he laughed about that.
Loved it.
I mean, he was a cool sport, but I do.
Right.
I'm gonna call it out because we had 3 or 4 girls originally that were all about it. So excited. That's who
They applied.
They applied.
do it.
Applied actually on our fucking Facebook. They filled out a job description.
Application, right?
Job application to be our models. We're all about it. I bought all the custom gear to those girls. Well, they're all about it. So I made a Facebook event, to kind of give them all the details. Like, here's what time we're doing it. And they kind of already knew the preliminary date. But then I created an event. I was like, hey, could you RSVP? No response.
Nothing.
When I figured out that these girls might not show, I was like, I gotta have a backup plan. So I solicited online, got tons of responses, picked 4 girls, sent them invites. 3 of them I know personally, and I'm pretty pissed about it. It's just, have the common decency to fucking reach out and just say, hey, not gonna make
making
it. I would have
Which
been like,
one person did reach out?
afterwards.
After
After the point.
Way
After the
afterwards.
point. But even beforehand, just be like, hey, sorry, I couldn't make it. I would have been like, cool, shit happens,
Right.
but be upfront and honest about it. So we went there, we set up, we were ready to rock and roll.
Not to mention we set all the equipment up.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we listened to Yellow Wolf and
We
some
we had a
Tool.
good time. We had a blast.
Yeah, it was good.
Were you guys gonna do you have mics out there and everything?
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
Mike
you're
set
gonna
up.
talk and go
No,
live?
well, no
No, it was just
Howard Stern.
props. We were propping.
props,
Oh,
for the photo
gotcha.
shoot, tables, microphones.
You get it. You get it.
yeah.
I get it.
You
You
get it.
get it.
You
I think
get
they heard I wasn't gonna be there, and they're like, "Oh, fuck it."
it. No, your wife showed
Your
up.
wife
though.
showed up.
Yeah, I said, yeah, she got.
And what
that.
was your response to that when I said that through text?
Tell her to be safe on her way home.
That's not what you said. Tell her to text me on her way so I know she's getting here. That's exactly.
Oh, thank you guys so much for listening.
Highly inappropriate.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So, here's, we're going to rework how we do this. Obviously, we are going to do a model search, whether we go to the studio again, because we're probably going to front that money again if we're going to use the
That's
studio.
fine. I'm fine with that.
Or we might shoot somewhere else, whatever it may be. We are looking for serious models. We are going to work out some sort of contract up front. Not because we're going to sue you afterwards, but it just makes us feel a little bit better about you showing up.
Well, it's just an agreement to say, hey, if you don't show up, then there will be
then we have to
consequences.
Yeah, we have to bang your mom or something like that.
That's not going to be in the contract. Don't listen to him.
Yeah,
so we could remember we had somebody model on one of my older couches. And it looked like casting couch.
It was great too. The best part is I put that on Snapchat. I had fucking creepy dudes hitting me up like, bro, what's going on? What are you guys doing over there?
What's her stage name?
Can I come through?
Yeah.
Well,
you're not coming anywhere near here.
I'm about to shoot some interracial porn here. Bud. What's up?
How are you today?
Yeah. Shout out to Smiley.
Yep.
We about called her on a pinch.
Yep. Sure did. You said she's back in Indy now, right?
Yep. She's our permanent model. She said she's back in action. She actually messaged me.
She still wants to be our model?
She messaged me first thing when she moved back to Indy and goes, I'm back in as your model full time.
Oh my God.
I don't want anybody else. She claimed us. And I'm all right. Honestly, I prefer black women, so I really like what she looks like.
You just want to get a whole bunch of sexy black females in there, then, don't you?
Oh, I'd be all for that. I'd be in heaven.
That'd be wonderful.
Matt Wharton covered in chocolate.
I mean, and granted, girls, I'm not taking pictures of you with just a sock on my dick. I'll be completely professional.
No, but he really wants to.
I do really want to come in there with a sock on my dick and just be like, "What up, ladies? Let's go."
He has had a horrible fever for a long time.
Oh, chocolate fever, love it. Bless their hearts, they're so good.
Take them in your boxers and then just Photoshop a blur, like the blurry
That'd
thing.
be great.
Blur
like you're naked.
Blur the boxers out.
But
like
didn't we think of a great video idea? We're not gonna say it on the thing, but I think.
Oh, well, I don't remember now.
Me either. We should have wrote it down.
Oh, the video idea. Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, me either.
Nope.
All
He'll
right.
come back.
So what's going on?
What's going
Well, hold on. There's a few other sports things I want to talk about. You said earlier that you don't think Luck's playing this year.
I just always see the worst and everything. Yeah, that's just how I am every day of my life.
I
think a miserable fuck.
And I said this earlier.
every time we're done with an episode, he's like, "That episode was terrible."
He just starts
that
crying.
was just absolutely terrible.
He starts crying.
It's only because he didn't drop his track yet. That's the only reason why I'm the best.
He's like, I can't do anything.
Dude, if I get a, you know what? We should just go over to Jordan's house one day and drop a beat. Old man over here.
You know a beat?
Huh?
You know a beat guy?
A great beat guy.
He makes his own beats, dude.
Yeah, he made the first intro that we had. He made the beat for it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
We will have a fire song by Chris.
No, we'll have a fire beat.
Hey, can we drop I got it. We're dropping a Christmas song.
I can do a Christmas.
Can we put Chris in parentheses? It'll be a Chris
song.
It'll be a rap song.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I was feeling it.
Chris.
Were you feeling it? I was feeling it.
I was good with it.
I'm gonna make the logo for the album anyway.
I'm gonna set up a gender neutral saying.
All right,
this album is
I'm back in.
Yeah,
I'm back in.
We'll make the T out of Christmas.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's the name of the album.
Yeah.
Take the tea out of Christmas.
Yeah.
You gotta be sipping iced tea. Fucking baggy
Pulling
clothes.
it down.
Fucking baggy clothes.
Got
you
a
got
picture of iced tea in the back.
Did you ever own a chain?
I thought you were gonna say, did you ever overdose?
Yeah, once or twice.
Oh shit! Did I ever wear a chain?
Yeah. Please tell me no.
I wore a Figaro chain, but it was more to be like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
All right.
When I was in junior high, as a rapper.
He's like, all right, moving on.
All right. That's
Moving.
perfect.
Hey, I'm glad we're dropping that album. Let's do that shit.
I'm in.
All right. So we always drop our good ideas. If anybody takes them,
right,
we'll call you out.
So I got like, what, 5 months to come up with a Christmas song?
Yeah, we'll break it down. Each of us will have a verse. I'm like, dashing through the snow with a couple fucking hoes eating their ass.
Hey, don't give all the material away.
We're gonna. All right, we'll discuss.
Yeah, we'll discuss this.
It'll happen.
Yeah, it'll be on iTunes.
I'm gonna start.
I'm
gonna start making.
I could probably write something up in hours.
How big of accomplishment in our life? God damn it, I can't talk.
I'm gonna put that in.
How big of accomplishment would it be for our life to actually have a song on iTunes and people are purchasing our Christmas song?
Well, that's not
big
gonna
time.
be. That won't be.
Hey, can we put it?
No, right? iTunes is no more.
No, it's
well,
still
it's Apple
thing.
Music.
I'm still using
Apple
it.
Yeah,
Music.
it's still going.
iTunes is still.
I'm
a
still.
thing.
It's
I
still.
mean,
I
I've
thought
got
they
it right
ended.
here.
I thought they ended it.
Yeah, that was a rumor a long
Hey,
time ago.
can we put it under highly inappropriate productions?
Yeah.
Andrew Luck, wasn't it?
Luck. Here's what I was saying about Andrew Luck is the fact that if nothing ever happened to KD like it did, Luck would be practicing and playing. I think they're being overly cautious because of what happened. Because if Luck practices or plays and tweaks his fucking Achilles or rips his Achilles, it's gonna be fucking just they're gonna rip that team apart, man.
I hope he's fine.
Oh, he's fine.
They said he did it fucking what? Surfboarding?
Snowboarding?
Is that what they said?
That was his shoulder,
That
I
was his
thought.
shoulder.
Yeah, this one was like surfing.
Oh, is he surfing?
I swear it was something like that, dude.
Hey,
Don't they have something in the contract that's supposed
is he
to...
trying to
Andrew,
in the off season to just be the fucking X Games?
Yeah.
I mean, goddamn, dude.
next year
And he's
comes
like
in.
biking everywhere. That's probably not good on the Achilles.
Next year comes out with the torn ACL. How to get that? Well, he's in the Tour de France last year. It's the off season.
Yeah, he went fucking one of them squirrel suits. What
And
are they called?
I must say,
body
what-
surfing.
Well, he fucking tore his meniscus hang gliding. In the Andrew, we love you. We
What
do.
adrenaline rush Luck.
We love you. We love who you are. But please stay healthy.
Who was it just recently that went running with the Bulls and was like jumping the bull and shit?
Cornerback, I know who you're talking
Because
about.
I thought the same
Here, let's
thing
look
with
that shit
him.
up. Cornerback bull.
But he jumped it. Like he fucking
Yeah.
hurdled the
I'm pretty sure it was
bull.
a corner that did it. I can't remember who it was, though.
Cornerback bull riders. Watch NFL's Josh Norman lead.
Josh
the-
That's
Norman,
it.
that's who it was. So like if you have
Well,
to
that
have this-
motherfucker's got ups because he's not a big dude and he's one
but
of the best.
still,
corners in the
dude, your
league.
money make like you make millions
Guess
of
who else?
dollars
Guess who else is like that?
with your body.
Kenny fucking Moore.
Yeah.
Little dude that can fucking jump.
But you make millions of dollars with your body and you're out risking that, running with bulls and jumping the bull.
And I
shit.
get it because I'm an adrenaline junkie. I'm the type of guy. It's like we got to fucking do this. We got to do that. Do some. Mom fucking hates it. That's why my mom is the way she is because her boys are fucking nuts. But
Yeah.
I get it though. I get it because even if I'm getting paid that money, I would still have that itch. I'm like, hey, I kind of want to risk my life today.
There's dudes that aren't allowed to ride motorcycles in their
Ben
contracts.
Roethlisberger,
Yeah.
He almost fucking died in a parking lot on a
Yeah, he
motorcycle.
just
or
fucking
something,
doing.
didn't
Yeah, he was doing like donuts or some shit.
They I know the Michael Jordan rule is a real thing. Like the Bulls had most like where you couldn't do other things.
Where you couldn't gamble and get your dad killed.
Yeah,
That was the rule.
And then Michael's contract, it was called the Michael Jordan rule, where he literally could play a pickup game anywhere. You know
He
what I mean?
could.
Yeah, he wrote into his contract. It was called for the love of the game clause. That's what they called it.
I wonder
Game
if he
player.
actually. I wonder if he actually used that.
Players are allowed
Yeah,
to
he
do
did
it
it.
all the time now, though.
Then he had his little gym when he did Space Jam, fucking workout facility
Most unrealistic thing in that movie was his house.
on Space Jam.
Yes. That it was a regular house instead of a fucking mansion.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
I thought
That was before his last 3 championship. He was making garbage
Oh.
money. A couple million.
I
a
thought
year.
the most unreal thing in the movie was
Him
him
going
playing basketball with Bugs Bunny. Against
Beaver,
alien
Beaver's a
monsters.
deep thinker. Okay?
He's like, that really could happen.
Well, Beaver was high when he watched the movie last too.
Hey,
so.
I'm just still excited for Space Jam 2 coming out. I don't even care
No.
if it's LeBron.
I am not watching that.
I'm
Fuck
going
that.
to.
No.
I'm
It's gonna
going
be
to.
horrible.
I'll be
Not
there
watching
opening
it.
night.
Nope, not me.
I will be.
Although I will admit that LeBron was really good in that movie with old fat bitch. What was her name? Amy.
What? He was in a
Amy-
movie.
Amy
Oh,
Schumer.
he was. He
Schumer,
was in
yes.
the, was that
What?
the header guy was
Yeah,
in
and
it
John
too.
Cena was in the movie too.
Mhm.
What's his name? The dude that wrote for
No,
South
he
Park.
does good work from my understanding.
That's
Anytime he
not-
does productions.
God, Beaver's a fucking LeBron James fan now.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not,
sounded
but-
like it. He's
God,
sounding
he's starting
like
to
it.
sound.
I'm
You
just
became
saying
a
what I
Tom
hear.
Brady
Yeah,
fan
he's starting to
last
sound like. And look, Tom, I don't really mind him. That
Here,
much
let's
anymore,
no, fuck you. Okay,
dude. He tried to kill his daughter.
yeah, that's no big deal.
Yanked her off a cliff.
I know. I watched that. At first, honestly, when I seen that shit, at first I was getting the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, this is probably nothing. He's on all accounts seems to be a good father. I'll give him that. Then I watched the video. I was like, man, that's a little much. You know, if your daughter
It's a
don't want to
little rough.
jump, I wouldn't fucking yank her off a fucking cliff like that.
It's a little rough.
Ah,
But in terms of Andrew Luck, he'll be back by the 3rd preseason game. There you go.
I will second that. 3rd preseason game,
Play a quarter.
Yeah.
play a
Play
quarter,
half.
and
Chris goes full season. We're going by season 3.
honestly, if I would give me an over/under bet right now. Andy Luck throws more than 40 touchdowns. I would take the over.
Yeah.
I think he is going to have a monster year. Michael,
See, I'm gonna take the under on that.
You taking under?
We're still talking
because
sports,
we have
so.
a offensive line and a defense, and I don't think he's going to have to.
Mike,
throw
are you
over
taking the
40.
over or the under here?
We're going to
I don't
control
know.
the
I always
game
like to
clock.
be over. I don't know.
There you go.
Think so?
Mike says over too, guys.
Sure, over.
I think we're going to take what the defense gives us.
We're going to run a lot and with leads and have a lead, and our defense is going to hold it. I can't wait for football. But,
Campbell, Funchess, Ebron.
We got
Doyle.
what? 4 days. First game's in 4 days.
they already had it. Hall of Fame game, right?
Colts
No,
Colts game.
Colts first
Oh,
game.
yeah.
Mike, you'll be watching, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I have an idea. We should make a video of Mike's first football. He sits down with us and watches football with us. And we
I've
just,
watched football before.
You fucking ruined the video. No, I'm just kidding.
I've watched football. I just don't.
I think
mean,
it would
I don't
be
know
funny.
enough to know what's fucking going on.
We'll pan the video over to him, and he'll just we'll put bubbles like
I'll
his
be
thoughts
asleep.
in. Like, what do people fucking like this shit? You know, what are these fucking assholes doing? This guy just pulled a football out of another dude's butt. What I think it'd be hilarious. And I give all of our good video ideas away.
My wife fucking hates football too. Maybe
Really?
we could just watch football at the house, and we'll go watch football, and he can hang out with my wife.
We'll just talk about you the whole time.
Yeah, he
Like,
wants-
so why aren't you? Why
He's in the living room watching Law
Why
and
does he
Order.
never get laid? Like,
No, you'll probably be with his wife, behind his back, and you guys will watch Game of Thrones and sit. And
I
talk
don't
on the
watch
porch
that either.
afterwards.
I don't watch.
That'd
That's,
probably be a good
But
time.
I don't
that's
know. man.
Beaver, not me.
I was gonna say the way it sounds is I might come home beavers at my house.
I don't do that.
What would you do if you pull up to your house and they have beavers on your porch with your wife, just chilling, talking to her? What would your reaction be?
I don't know. I'd be like, I think one of you two probably got hurt.
Put him up
Would
to
be
it.
my first thing. I don't
Oh,
know.
really? You think so?
For Beav to be at my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've got some real bad news for you. And then Chris is like, "What?" And he's like, "Hanging out with your wife."
I do want to get into one thing before we switch out of sports, though. I did post last
Thank
week.
Christ, there's a light at the tunnel. Light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah.
Mike actually gets a lot done during this segment. Like
I downloaded a game earlier.
He's
Solitaire.
Play solitaire.
Solitaire is his
since we
favorite.
started talking about sports, he sent me 10 dick pics.
Yeah, you should turn your Bluetooth off.
10 random dick pics
Oh,
off the
that's
internet.
amazing. That's great. That's
Got to
great.
stay busy.
But I made
Stay busy.
I made a post this week. I just basically shared something. It was supposedly the top 5 Indianapolis Colts, and it was Peyton, Marvin, Reggie, Dwight Freeney, and Robert Mathis in that order. Agree or disagree? I'll start with Beaver.
Bob.
I agree that Bob,
Not no longevity though. No longevity.
and that's what I was gonna say. I believe if Bob played 10 healthy seasons, he might be number 1. He could be
Yeah.
over Peyton. Like the dude
I
was
mean,
just
that one
fucking
year,
That's my
he's
biasness.
defensive player of the year. He's a stud.
and it was everywhere. Like, you understand it, guys that did not watch Bob Sanders play football, go to YouTube, type in Bob Sanders. He would miss tackles on play, get up, and still make the tackle down the field. Like, he was just fucking
He's like a little rocket, dude. But I mean, playing like that is why he was hurt all the
yeah,
time too.
because
said
he
it
was a
was-
little rocket.
So you said it was Peyton, Marvin, Reggie, Dwight, and Robert for
Yeah.
the top 5.
How about Edge?
Edge in the
Eh,
and I'm not putting Edge in the top 5 because he only played 6 seasons with us.
All right, I got you.
Yeah. And I agree that those are the top 5, but I question the order a little bit. Like, I would put Reggie over Marvin.
No,
I think Marvin's a better receiver, but I think Reggie's impact was bigger.
Marvin.
Marvin.
Hey, Marvin's my guy. Dude.
You think Marvin's better? Well, you think as
I would have Dwight over Reggie, honestly.
you'd have Dwight over Reggie?
Freeney?
Yeah.
Yeah, Freeney's there too.
I thought just he
It's just a hard.
that spin
so
move he
close.
brought, it
And-
was
And why no luck?
brand new.
Luck will be in there. In
He's
the end.
already in there
Well,
to me.
I agree. I agree with you. I do. But I think he's got to earn his keep. You know.
And Ty is itching in there too.
Oh, Ty is already close to Reggie and I think Ty will be our most prolific receiver when it's all said and done.
I agree.
Because I think he has a monster year this year. You're not gonna be able to Ty anymore.
No.
Watch the fuck out. I'm so excited. I'm telling you, Alex playing throwing 40+ touchdowns this year, dude. I'm telling you,
We'll see.
this offense. I'm thinking this
I hope-
offense. This offense is gonna be 2007 Patriots like, just unstoppable. You know,
Well, we don't
running
have.
the score up on people.
Don't have any.
I just hope we have possession.
Don't have any
receiver.
mind. We've got 2 speed demons though. We don't have. I'm hoping Fun just become
That is who I'm hoping to.
or Jack Doyle is back to his guaranteed.
him and Ebron.
Yeah,
He
well-
might still have more.
yeah. Yeah, I think that's right. That's right. Mike, are you ready to switch out there? Are you ready?
I just had a perfect idea for our
Go for
Christmas
it.
album cover. I'm not giving
Okay.
it away.
Oh, all
Saving
right.
it for after the show.
I love how we're talking Christmas right now.
Oh, I know.
Hey, it's just around the
we're
corner.
getting
Already
close.
start your Christmas shopping now.
Dude,
But-
Christmas is always like
Bye-bye.
badass when you're a kid, and then when you get older, you like fuck. Because
If you
it's just so much
Yeah, 'cause
fucking
you're-
money, dude. I
So
hate
much
it.
money down the
Hate
drain.
it.
And if
I
you need a
hate it.
Christmas idea,
I love it.
just buy a merch.
Maybe just because you don't have your own like kids. You're
I
a
got
stepdad.
2.
You got 2, but you're a stepdad.
Hey, he's a
same
father.
thing.
He's a father.
He is a
fa-
father.
It's different though.
It's not to me.
Well, it's not to you.
One
Okay.
love, dude.
Look at this motherfucker stepping up to the plate.
Chris is so mad at me right now. It's like, fuck you, you asshole.
If we work on the album now, it'll be ready by Christmas.
We're saying when you
It's true.
That's all I'm, that's all
seeing,
I'm worried
seeing
about.
your little girl open up presents and just getting everything she wants, it's just a cool moment. It's worth it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Plays with him for like one day, and then they
Yeah,
just
throws him in the
fucking-
trash.
you step on him
And it's
about
like,
4
Daddy,
times.
Daddy, can I watch the iPad?
Yeah.
It's so funny. She wants all the toys she sees on YouTube, but never plays with them. She just watches other people play with them on YouTube. It's awesome. I love the
your kids
society
got
we live
your
in.
kids got FOMO.
We
No.
went through
I-
this
I-
Christmas time. We were talking about this.
Yeah, I limit her time on YouTube though.
Do you?
Yeah, definitely.
This was before you were back, and I came up with the bright idea that he should just let his daughter watch other kids open Christmas presents
Yeah.
That's
on Christmas
great.
morning. You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
great.
I don't have
Does
any-
it work? Does it work like that with
no.
kids? Like if I could just have a kid and let my kid watch other kids open up presents, that would be fucking amazing.
Ella's so spoiled. She the other day was pretending it was Christmas and was asking me and Mom where her presents were at.
No.
And my mom spoils the fuck out of my daughter. Every time she comes to my house and she knows that grandma's gonna be around, ma'am, always where's the surprise? Because man always has her a fucking surprise. Every fucking time.
Is it like a toy?
Oh yeah.
Candies,
Toys.
stuff like
Toys, daughter dresses for their daughters. Mom likes to go garage sailing, so she get toys at garage sales.
that?
Hey mom, there's a reason she doesn't listen to
Is
it.
she about
Goddamn
that?
word you say?
She got that mug life. Teaching the groovy mug life at the
Yeah.
garage sales. You ever see?
He
see
makes
that?
tons of money
Yeah.
off of fucking mugs.
Off
I
mug.
need to get her into the mug life. Get her a mug life T-shirt and have her go to garage sales.
All right, I'll check that out.
Yeah.
But did you guys see the video of a woman in Brazil shoves an anti-gay priest off stage in viral video?
Oh, what you-
Damn.
So as far as I'm concerned, this priest was on stage probably bantering about how God hates fags or something.
And she fucking hit him.
Oh, I gotta bring up. Do you know the Westboro Baptist Church? That is their fucking URL. GodHatesFags.com.
Yep.
That is
You
amazing.
know what? You know what would get us a lot of publicity if,
If
we
we were God hates or
no if the Westboro Baptist Church went after us.
Did the church?
Oh, bro, we should blast our show at them.
Dude,
Yeah.
the church in Greensburg.
We
that
gotta
went-
blast our show.
There's
on
a church in Greensburg that went viral for the "All Homos Go to Heaven." The little kid singing that.
Yeah.
And then- dude, like after work, there was like CNN, Fox News.
Really?
All that shit was in Greensburg.
Oh, I can just see Rachel Maddow, this precious little boy,
And it
just
was like,
changing the world with
All
one voice.
homos go to heaven. He's like singing it, and you hear somebody in the background go, "That's my boy. That's my boy.
That's my boy.
That's I swear that's a
Oh,
real
I
thing."
get a picture of this guy with a pot belly. He's got fucking half of his hair. He's drinking, definitely a PBR, but he's got a highly inappropriate fucking koozie on.
That'd
his
be
video.
great. Yeah.
I swear, dude, that happened
We got to get him a
like a
free
year or two
koozie.
ago. Well, I'll look it up and show you boys at the end of the show. But
Can we look these people up and get him a free koozie?
I'm just on the Westboro Baptist Church
It's a
website
church?
right now.
Did you go to GodHatesFags.com?
I did. Yeah, that's what it is right here.
Oh my god! Like
I can't believe they can still have that URL.
I think we spend way too much time,
They
and
paid
this,
for it.
this goes for the Westboro Baptist Church, and this goes
what
against the
state
people.
are they in?
I have no idea. I think it's
is
like
it-
Alabama or some shit.
No, it's starts with an M.
Missouri?
Michigan,
It might be Missouri.
Montana.
Massachusetts.
Maybe
Maine.
Montana.
Mizzou.
Hey, look, guys, we've got the internet. It's 2019. I'll just look it up.
Yep. There you go. Hurry, go.
No, I mean, keep talking.
No, but what I was going to say about the Westboro Baptist Church hating everybody and people hate on the Westboro Baptist Church, I think we as a society just need to just chill the fuck out and take it for comedic value because it is hilarious.
Where did they get their funding? So do they fund within, I guess?
Yeah.
Like, so they have like little hot dog wiener cookouts and stuff. And like,
With their God hates fags
like
shirt.
what are we doing? We're raising money to go to Florida and beat up these fags down there.
That's so
You
sad.
know what I mean? Like,
man.
we're raising money to go Do that.
We're gonna go kill the fags down there in Alabama.
Yeah, we need $500. Get some fans down there.
They are in Topeka, Kansas.
By the way, we
ridiculous.
appreciate our time
Kansas.
on YouTube, but we're gone now.
Yeah.
We said the F word, the
Thanks
forbidden
for
F
having
word
us.
for like 6 times there in a minute.
Hey, we were just pointing out the website. All right.
Right.
Yeah,
It's the fact that
it's amazing.
this
Oh,
people,
is
man,
this the church?
Cesspool.
this
Is
makes-
that's not the church.
That's not
They
it.
get all their money from.
Where does it say
convenience.
it's at?
That's all they get.
Kansas,
It's Kansas. I think it's Kansas City.
which just the people, man, in this world today.
I wonder
like,
if it is in Kansas
I
City.
think of when you said like after
If
you
it is,
lost
we're
your,
going. We're gonna
I'm-
go. We're
I'm
gonna
going
go.
to Kansas City when the Colts play them.
I want to go see Tech Nine in Kansas City. We're gonna go to the Westboro Baptist Church, wear our fucking highly inappropriate shirts. We're gonna protest. We're gonna protest the Westboro Baptist
We
Church.
should.
Yep. That
Let's
sounds
do
like a
it.
good-
I'm probably.
We got to take everything. We're taking whores. We're going to take prostitutes. We're going to dress up in our highly inappropriate shirts. We're going to drink beer. We're going to get high. We're going to do everything.
I bet it's.
I thought you were gonna stop.
I bet it's a cult.
I didn't think you were gonna stop. We're gonna suck each other's dicks right in front of all of them.
I was
If
waiting.
God hates fags, me and Beaver are going to fuck right there on the stoop
I
at the
was just-
Westboro Baptist Church.
I was just waiting for him to go.
Again, I get again. I'm getting volunteered to take it here.
Beaver,
to the church.
you know, one day
him over.
I told Beaver. I told Beaver, I said,
Oh God, I know what's coming.
I said, Beaver, do you know if I wanted to have sex with you couldn't stop me? I threatened him one day. I was like, Beaver, you know, if it ever comes down to it and I want to fuck you, you couldn't stop me.
Is that something you want to do? I
What?
don't know. I think that's a house across the street or something.
Oh my God,
They,
that's great.
they put a gay flag,
Oh my
a
God.
pride flag on
That
the
is
house across
fucking-
the street from
that
the
is-
Westboro
let's give
Baptist
it up
Church.
to these
Yeah.
neighbors.
That
All
can't
right.
be real, dude.
Yeah.
No, that's real.
No, it's on Google Maps, bro.
That is.
So the house across the street from the Westboro
Can
Baptist
you read
Church.
that? What does that say?
Has a
It
gay
says
pride.
please donate, but
That
the
says
others,
you're pushing asshole boner fucking house.
yeah, I don't know.
The
It's all
Bible, Jesus
illegible.
loves facts.
This is this is across the street. It's 1200. It says
Yeah, 'cause
plantingpeace.org if anybody's interested.
Plant and peace. So why the fuck would some random person just put a gay pride flag on their house?
I don't know.
To be dicks.
That's cool though. That's something that I would do.
That's probably the preacher's son.
Yeah, the preacher's son rebelling.
He rebels against
What
his dad.
happened? Hold on. What happens when one of these guys from the Westboro Baptist Church comes out as gay?
Well, yeah. Well, what if the preacher started the church because his son was gay?
I love this. I wonder if this officer got fired.
Making out with his boyfriend
What's
in,
funny-
in a uniform?
Yeah.
There's a podcast called Time Suck. I forget the guy who does the website, but he actually does Time Suck. It's basically does a just a timeline of events in history. And he does a time suck of the Westboro Baptist Church, and I think that was one of the theories that the person who started, I forget his fucking name, was secretly homosexual, and that's why he hated gay people so much, because he was like, I'm breaking news here, guys.
So
that
the-
should be a skit right there, like the Westboro Baptist Church, and show
Yeah.
the outside and like go inside, like what's happening behind closed
Well,
doors.
we're gonna make
and make
Dude,
it
we
like a
should do a
big
documentary.
gay, like a gay orgy.
me and Mike just said today we're no longer giving out our ideas on our show, and
And you
here we
gave
are
out
just
50.
fucking giving out 50. If anybody steals our shit, I will kick you in the fucking dick. Just let you know.
kind of like how Ben Franklin had all those dead bodies in his house. You know.
Excuse
They-
me.
Yeah.
Oh, Benjamin. So, woman in Brazil shoves anti-gay priest off stage in viral video.
What a transition.
I love it. Yeah, look at that. A video of a woman shoving a famous priest off stage in Brazil has gone viral. The video has received more than 2 million views. Father Marcelo Rossi was preaching at a youth retreat. Yeah, way to go to a youth retreat. It's like, God hates fags. All you kids out there, don't be sucking your buddies' dicks, because God will fucking send you straight to hell. And some chick just takes charge and pushes off. Good for her. Honestly, I say the word fag. I call Beaver a fag at least once a day.
That's a great word.
It's a great word, and it's not. I think.
Isn't this how we got kicked off Facebook?
Yeah, can we? First off, yeah, that's how we got kicked off Facebook. Can we judge words based on their intent and not the fact that they're fucking words?
I'd like to.
Yeah,
but that's not the
Can we
time
get
we
back
live.
to? Can we get back to that? That'd be great. But seriously, in fact, it's a funny word. It's a
Maybe
funny
we
word.
should make like straight bad to say.
Yeah. Well,
Whatever, dude.
don't call me straight.
Yeah, you're straight, dude.
Bro.
Yeah, you're straight,
That's
bro.
fucked up.
Stop being straight, dude.
What, man?
You
saying
straight
that?
ass motherfucker.
You straight.
Get away from me, you straight motherfucker.
You straight ass, white ass, rich ass, white boy.
You straight ass have a
You
job
hating
ass
ass
fool.
motherfucking piece
Fuck
of
straights.
shit.
8 hours, 35 minutes away.
So Mike, New York decided to, speaking of fucked up shit, not really fucked up shit, but white people do fucked up shit. New York decriminalizes marijuana this week.
I
Is
read
that true?
that. I read that.
Are they letting them out?
But what I no. I read also that it has been decriminalized since like 1977 or something. So
but it's probably a technicality is why
Right.
people they couldn't fucking smoke weed.
they were supposed to have full legalization, but they suck. So
uh,
and in other news, Indiana still sucks.
Indiana still sucks. That's for that's that. And speaking of things that suck,
Shout
So-
out Eli Lilly.
yeah, shout out Eli Lilly. Thanks for coming. So I want to talk a little bit about this thing I decided to do. I've got a lot of time on my hands now that I lost my job. So
I figure you have a lot of dick in your hand.
I do. I've been jerking off 4 times a day instead of once. You know,
How's that make you feel?
I mean, my dick's a little raw, but you know, hell, I feel great.
One day you'll be pushing double digits.
Yeah, like Beaver.
One day you'll push double. I don't think my dick could take double digits because I beat the thing like it stole something.
Yeah.
I do. I really do.
And they're punishing the
Fuck, you wanna
witness.
take that? You want to take my
There are
TV off the
24
wall?
hours in a day. All right.
Yeah.
Beat off once an hour.
It's so
that
funny.
should be a challenge.
I got to interrupt
Be
my
a new YouTube challenge.
I got to interrupt my story because my buddy just posted on the fucking on because I posted the page. God, I can't talk. I posted our show on my page on Facebook. Peach Pants, please plant your peach on my face. My buddy that was there with me last night commented, I vaguely remember you saying something about peach pants at the Duck. And Tyler Herbert said, love that the title named brother. Tyler, if you're listening, bub, that's all for you, man. So let me explain the story. So we went to the Duck, Milky Duck, there on the south side of Indy for Tyler Herbert's birthday. What's up, buddy? He's like 32. Let's give it up for Tyler. He's been
Happy
on the
birthday.
show. He's a
Happy
listener
birthday,
to the show. Thanks for coming on. We'll see you next week, guys. But no. So anyway,
Oh, we're still doing that.
we're still on here. But we were at the Duck, and there was this chick just walking by. She was absolutely gorgeous. I got to tell a little bit of a backstory. So, of course, Rob Hart does not know how to approach women. And at this point last night, there was 5 guys offered Rob Hart. And Rob smoked a blunt from a dude that looks like Lil Nas X, so any fucking day of the week. But
Right.
anyways, we're trying to get Rob to go approach these 2 women because, of course, they sit down. And Rob, when he gets a little drunk, he gets a little aggressive with his comments towards them. He's like, "Damn, those girls are gorgeous." Just yeah. And by the way, I got to bring it back to another story. Thursday, we're at the bar. There just happened to be a girl that I'd hooked up with at the bar, and Rob, as she's leaving, decided, "You want to get this dick again?"
Oh
I'm
my
I'm
God.
sitting with her brother.
Oh wow.
I just cover my head. I was like, Jay, did you hear him? He's like, no. I was like, okay, good. Oh, I was like, Jesus Christ, Rob, stop. Come on, bro.
Highly appropriate, right?
Yeah. You want a t-shirt, $20? By the way, Rob, we love you. We love that you're listening to the show. But we got a couple knee slappers from you this week. So Rob, of course, these chicks sit down. Rob's like, Rob's at the state where he's had a few beers. He's like, damn, those girls are gorgeous. It's like, Rob, I want you to talk to him about it. He's like, Rob gets a little fucking flustered. I was like, go talk to him, man. And we all agree we're going to buy Rob a beer. All 5 of us agree. There's like 5 of us at a table. We're all going to go buy Rob a beer. And Rob's broke right now. We're all going to buy Rob a beer if he'll go fucking talk to these girls. I said, just go sit down with them, 3-minute conversation. Try to get one of their Snapchats, At least get something, a number,
Snapchat me that pussy.
Snapchat me that
Yeah.
pussy. Learn from Beaver, okay? He's your roommate, okay? Learn from Beaver. So he won't do it. I was like, fuck it. I said, I'll do it I was like, I'll do it. I said, somebody buy me a beer. Somebody buys me a beer.
But you did anyway. You're just trying to get free beer at this point.
Exactly. I was like, I have to get something.
Right.
So my buddy, I think it was Derek that agreed. No, it was my buddy Taylor that agreed to buy me a beer if I'll go talk to him. So I sit down with the girls. It ended up being one of them was at a wedding I did recently. So I had her in there, started
go.
chatting with her, and I basically told him this story that Rob just got home from the Army, which is not necessarily false, but it's been like 3 years, maybe 3 or 4 years. It's been a while. So I told him that Rob just got home from the Army. It's been a long time since he had contact with females. And I said that if you guys could sometime tonight, maybe accidentally flirt with him just to get his confidence up a little bit. I gave him a bullshit story. They're like, yeah, we can do that. That sounds
Rob's
great."
listening to this, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
Rob.
all right.
I already told. That's
Oh,
right.
okay.
No, I already told Rob. Yeah, I already
Okay,
told
good.
Rob after it happened. I was like, dude, I had to make something up just so I didn't sound like completely stupid. I was like, yeah, I went up to him all serious. He's like, hey guys, I said, obviously you got 2 beautiful ladies sitting here. My buddy really noticed, but he's got a little issue. Here's the thing. I totally Wolf of Wall Street sold him on Rob last night. It was great.
You
And I
get
don't
laid?
know. I have no idea. Rob disappeared last night.
I thought you said it was
what?
Thursday night.
It was last night.
It
So he
was?
got laid.
Okay.
No,
So he
Thursday
got
night.
one.
Thursday night's when he yelled the comment in
Okay.
front of the dude's sister. So yeah, fucking idiot.
I just want.
Rob,
I don't mean to interject, but
I thought he was at a concert last night, though. That's what he originally said. But
He might have went to eventually. No,
I don't mean to
You can't-
interject, but I'm going to hell.
Why would you do?
I've got T-shirts for the Westboro Baptist thing.
Made?
No, but we're gonna get them made, and we're all fucked.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it. I'm in.
I'll tell you after the show.
I'm
Sounds
in.
good.
Thank you guys so much for listening this week. We'll be back next week for Highly Inappropriate. Okay, yeah. So we just we gotta get through some of these stories before we.
Damn, I thought that was the official sign off.
No, I wish, man.
It was going longer.
Yeah,
it was.
you got me that time.
How about the dude, the 16-year-old dude who wins $3 million playing Fortnite? And I tell him buddies like my buddy Clay loves playing Fortnite. I'm like, hey, dude, there's hope for you, man. Keep playing that fucking game.
Start a channel. Does he have a channel?
The first time I ever seen Beaver play Fortnite, my thought was, whoever made this game was high on mushrooms. They had to be, because all I see is this fucking dude looks like Indiana Jones. He jumps out of a hot air balloon.
I hate it.
Oh,
it's such a dumb game.
I hate Fortnite too.
They asked
Everybody
him
hates-
what he was going to do with his $3 million, and he said he didn't know if he was going to gamble it or save it yet.
I love
dude,
it. I hope he gambles it
yep.
all away. I hope
can
his
only
kid is
hope.
in rehab in 6
Yep.
months. I
Gambles.
I
it.
hate to
What
say
a
that.
waste.
I hate to say that, but I hope he's on the next 30 for 30. How a 16-year-old won a game of Fortnite and became a drug addict. That's horrible.
I mean, there's dudes that are making a shit ton and just a whole bunch of
It's
different
wild.
games.
I don't understand it. And you know, my buddy Clay started a Twitch stream for a while, and people paid to watch him play. I just don't get it. I don't get it. You know, some things in the world I don't get, but I don't get watching people play
Just
video games.
this week, Ninja, like the biggest one, left Twitch to go to Mixer. That was like
That was a
huge
huge
thing.
announcement.
huge,
Huge
huge
announcement.
news. Dude,
Yeah.
this guy makes
I must not
almost
be in the crowd.
like $100 million a month.
No, it's awesome. I think it's. I personally do not.
That's insane.
I'm not
That's
putting.
awesome for him, though.
I'm not putting. I'm not
Oh,
putting
hell yeah.
down the hustlers, the people that get paid to do it. I just don't get the. I'm gonna get online and watch people play video.
and
games.
I'm gonna pay them for
The
it.
only time I do it is if it's something like for instance with Madden, if I don't know how to do something or like tips or something like that, I'll watch like a clip video, but I won't watch them live.
Chris would do that.
Yeah. Do you pay anybody for it?
No, fuck
Oh,
no.
see, well, you're not in that deep.
No, you're not in
No,
that deep.
fuck
But it's the
no.
people that
But
pay.
people could pay me.
It's the
I
one-
don't care.
The ones that are just really fucking good at the
Yeah.
game, if you are really invested into it,
Beaver
or
knows his
people,
culture.
or people that are just
Do
like,
any of your gamer buddies pay for fucking?
No, I think
I don't have any friends that pay for any sort of.
We can just
subscription
stop there.
on
I don't have any friends.
Oh,
that too. No, but it's either for they're really good at that game that they're invested in, or they just have great content.
So you have a group of that's like gay guys. group of guys that you play games with often, correct?
Good amount, yeah.
How many would you guess? People?
Like it's less than 10 that I normally.
Do they know
play
about the show?
with. Yeah.
Okay. They
Yeah,
better
mine's
know.
about 5. I have 5 in my group.
That you play regularly?
Yeah.
Have you added any famous people?
Like played with famous people?
Yeah.
No,
No.
I have not.
Ready to.
Who wants to play?
Got big news coming.
Yeah, right.
Just
really?
kidding. No. He was so pumped. Yeah. Andrew,
Looks like you're gonna play in Madden with Rupert next month.
That'd be so sweet. We should get Rupert set up on that.
That'd be pretty
We're
badass
trying to get
right there.
Rupert on the show. Very busy man. Same thing with Chris Lytle. Did make contact with Chris. We're gonna try to get something rolling there. We're possibly gonna do a live show not possibly. We are gonna do a live show at the Wooden Bear in Greenfield. Just don't have a date set up. And we're possibly, if Mike ever gets a new job and can work night or doesn't have to work nights, we're possibly moving to a different day
it's all hinging
and
on
doing
me.
a bar.
I
We're gonna
love
do
it.
a bar cast. It's all up to Mike. You know, Mike with this show fails or succeeds, all on Mike's shoulders. So
Well, you start giving me double digits.
no pressure. No
An hour.
pressure.
And I'll
You got this, Mike.
about it. Yeah. No, I'm not. Fuck, I don't feel pressure. I just
I
want
believe in
I
you.
just want the show
Do
to
you
start
feel
paying me
Do you feel pressure with my thumbs in your butt?
sometimes, but then I tell you to move it around and it's all right.
Just a prostate exam.
So,
Yeah, Mike's got that hokey pokey butthole. I can put my whole foot in and shake it all around.
Oh no, that's wrong. You're thinking of a different mic. These do smell kind of funny.
Yeah. Okay. We do have to bring up one more thing, Mike, because it kind of relates to our outro.
Sports, isn't it?
No, not sports.
What is it?
Tool broke the internet yesterday.
Oh yeah, they
or
did.
Friday. Tool broke the
Friday.
internet. Chris, you at one point liked some heavier music. Did you ever listen to Tool?
Yeah, I know who they are. I definitely heard it.
Yeah, definitely heard of them. Tool, they're very
I
psych
couldn't
rock.
name anything, but if I heard it, I'd be like, oh
yeah,
shit, I know that.
okay, yeah, you get it. Probably Schism would probably be the one that
Yeah.
you've heard.
Ladder Alice.
Yeah.
That's
So
however you pronounce it.
I was never a huge Tool fan growing up until I realized how much effort they put into making their music. I mean, these guys, they use a Fibonacci sequence in one of their songs, Lateralis, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
And it's it's a natural occurring thing that happens in nature. I don't know how to describe it, but basically the timing of the song, most songs today are written in 4/4 timing. I'm not going to explain music theory to everybody here, but basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, every song is written that way.
Yeah.
They have a song that's literally like 9 count, 7 count, 5 count, 3 count, back to 9 count. It's fucking wild. Nobody does that shit. And like to be able to, that's why I asked Chris probably 6 months ago, maybe, to ask his brother, who's a drummer, who he thinks the top drummers are. And I'm pretty sure he listed Tool's drummer as one of his top 3. I can't remember, but that's why, because to be able to do that in a song, especially to do it live, is fucking ridiculous. You have to have next level talent. It's not just,
You just don't know the basics. You
because
know more
for
than
me,
the basics.
like honestly, when I'm DJing a wedding, and you notice, but when I'm getting ready to transfer or transition to a new song, you'll see me counting to myself. If you just look at me, I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. To get the count in the song. That way, I can drop the new song on the 1 count, or the new 4 or whatever.
Yeah. Is that like the little pendulum thing?
Yeah.
Metronome.
Metronome. No, not a metronome.
Not a metronome.
You asked.
thought
We said BPMs earlier, and you're like, "What the fuck does that mean?" It's
beats per minute.
Beats
No,
per
he
minute.
said. What did you say?
No, it was
I don't know. Mine was.
RPMs.
Oh, that
RPMs
Dolly
are
Parton
on a
thing?
But you
car.
meant BPMs, right?
But he meant BPMs.
I don't know what. I just read what it said on the video.
Anyways,
All I know is that I
Couple
found
letters.
out today that that Taylor Swift and Tool are alike. That's all I found out today.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not.
yeah,
Absolutely
another Rob, we love you, buddy. We really appreciate you listening. He's rocking our shirt today, really supporting the show.
not. Right.
Absolutely love it. But his response to, I don't know what everybody's big deal about Tool being on, and let me tell you why it's a big deal here in a second, but he said Taylor Swift wasn't on Spotify either,
Boo, Rob.
Garth
God damn.
Brooks. Garth Brooks is not on either one.
which is surprising.
Found that out too.
Which is surprising. But the reason it's a big deal for Tool is because there's, like, literally, I have buddies that have been kicked out of a Tool show for even getting their phone out of their pocket. They do not allow any sort of recording. They're super weird about their shit. They're just one of those bands that
I wonder
just
why
Say,
it is,
Fuck
though.
them. Fuck that.
I think they probably don't want everybody using their music for free.
Yeah, and I mean, not only that, but they're so unique. They're so, like, I don't know how to describe it, but they broke the internet because all 4 of their albums hit the top 10 on iTunes simultaneously.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure the amount of plays they got on Spotify and Apple Music were in the tens of millions.
Do you think that maybe that was playing?
No, absolutely.
They're like, you know what, this is going to be.
they said we're going to be
great.
late to the game and we're
Yep.
going to make a day out of it?
So
And
they
did.
owned it. They wrote that they. But look, you get rubbing off on it. Are they the like they own their masters? They run it like the
I'm
label
sure they
don't
probably
own
do.
it.
I don't know for sure fact, but
For them to hold out is what I'm saying. Like somebody,
Oh yeah, they
probably,
They
yeah,
own
they
that.
probably have to then. Yeah, they'd have to then, I think.
because that Jay-Z wasn't a lot of his albums wasn't on that stuff. Just select ones.
None of Dre's albums are on.
Yeah, well, Dr. Dre's. Well, that's because Beats. But,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Hmm.
All about phones, the match and shit. Can
It's
I
like
bring in
something
one more
died.
thing before we get out of here?
Do what? What's that?
Cardi B concert that got canceled.
Oh,
and
God, fuck that bit.
she
She
literally
literally
6:30 a sold out show. Starts at 7.
sold that show.
Canceled it
I
at
had tons of
6:30.
friends going, and Grant,
The place was packed. People were in there.
I'm not a Cardi B fan, first and foremost.
Look, it goddamn riot.
We talked about how much I hate woman rappers. How much I hate woman rappers. This bitch cancels a concert to watch the Democratic debate.
Told all.
Oh, quit.
I
Swear to God,
she
swear to
canceled
God.
it and told her fans to go home and watch the Democratic.
I thought it was
debate.
because of a threat.
No.
they said the threat.
Yeah, well, they had to cover their ass, but no, it's because this dumbass bitch wanted to watch the Democratic debate, wanted to watch Bernie fucking Sanders,
Speaking of
my least favorite person on the planet.
politics, dude, let's get
Yeah.
up for President Trump getting ASAP back ASAP.
Oh, we gotta bring
Jesus
that
Christ.
up.
$8 sign.
That tweet was
Hey,
next
tell us.
level.
He said it ASAP Rocky.
That was a good mention. That was a good mention.
And when as soon as I seen that, you realize that we called that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
last week,
110%.
right?
He was going to get him out.
And we called the ASAP ASAP.
Yeah, he's gonna
we
say-
called it. Like, we said that
Yeah.
last week, and that's what he tweeted out. So shout out Donald Trump for listening to Highly
Yeah,
Inappropriate.
thank you so much for listening to the show, guys.
Regular listener.
This thing is just getting so big so quick, guys. Pretty soon,
President of America's listening to it.
President, the most powerful man in the world is listening to our show.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm humbled.
Where are the nukes coming next?
Wow.
You're right. Right here.
I remember I lost my train of thought, but I get real bored, obviously, because I stay busy, even though I don't have a day job. But I don't at the same time, so I get random thoughts. I was like, I'm going to see how many people I can piss off. I didn't get too radical in my thoughts, because I didn't want to get another fucking 30-day ban. But I posted some shit that's kind of controversial about I want all drugs to be illegal. So basically, I said I'm gonna post all my unpopular opinions if I get 100 likes. I ended up getting like 170 likes.
Was this on Facebook?
Yeah.
Damn. I
You
deleted my
You missed
Facebook.
all this shit. Oh yeah.
I deleted my Facebook this week.
I started a shitstorm yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah, shitstorm.
You
Yeah,
got up
bub.
to 10, didn't you?
I did 10. Yeah.
Okay.
And I wanted to keep some of the conspiracy theories out just because I'm not as educated as I'd like to be to really talk, and I was just had a conversation with Mike. I don't know anything about ballet, so I'm not going to have a conversation with people about ballet. What we have a problem with in America is people like to pipe in and they're completely fucking ignorant to the fact. Politics is a big one.
I always just say the opposite of whatever the other person's saying.
Yeah, just
like
to
if
piss
I don't
them
know
off.
nothing, if I don't know nothing about it, I was
Just
like,
being
yeah,
ass.
whatever, and I'll say the opposite.
Yeah, whatever, dude. You're stupid. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, I used to be so big. I was the type of person that I could scroll through Facebook. If I seen something I disagreed with, I had to let that person know. Now, thank God, I just turn it because I got myself in
So you have so much more free time when you don't worry about
Oh
that
yeah.
shit.
I don't care. And honestly, I try not to post any political stuff online anymore. I was like, you know what? I haven't done it in a while. Let's do some controversial
Battle the
shit.
cage a little bit.
You're like
It's
Tool.
that time
You
of
just
year.
want to release
Yeah.
it when you
That
can.
time of the year. So I was like, fuck it. I'll do something. And honestly, got a pretty good response. All my posts got tons of likes. I was like, more people support me than I thought and agreed with my thoughts. And honestly, a lot of people have learned not to debate with me now because honestly, I don't talk about shit unless I'm educated about it. And
I've got an idea.
what's
And
that?
I can drop this one here live.
don't worry, I do it all every week.
I know we do, but I want to
Yep.
stop.
Drop where Chris,
Right,
where
I wanna-
Chris works.
Right. Eubler. Anyways, I want to do a live podcast for the debate.
Oh, and just do a kind of.
And you guys are included. And then if you guys do that for me, I'll do a live podcast
I think it would be-
watching fucking football.
I think it would be funnier if we actually don't say anything. We just have them like ask us questions. Okay, what the fuck does this mean? Like
What do you mean?
like what's the Trans-Pacific Partnership? Just random
Oh,
questions.
I mean, we could.
Were they
What the fuck does this dude do right
Yeah,
here?
what is-
Could we get in trouble for streaming the debate?
No,
I mean, other
fuck
places are
no.
gonna
That's
stream it.
It's to the
No.
people, dude.
Yeah.
We don't have to stream the debate. It's just a reaction video to the debate. Joe Rogan does the same thing to fights. He watches the fights live, and he'll just be doing a podcast, and he'll kind of commentate on the fights.
Yeah, Barstool does it for like every big sports event.
Yeah.
There's
Really?
a live shot of them watching the sports event and talking on Facebook Live, and they get like millions of people watching them.
Well, everybody
Isn't
will be
that
watching
insane?
them probably.
Isn't that insane?
And here we
That
are
is
making
insane.
fun of people watching other people play
But
video games.
me
Well, that's
watching-
what we want to do.
And
Me
we wa-
watching a political debate is the same as you watching football. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
so
don't
that's
know-
why I
don't know
agreed to
shit.
do it. That's why
I
agreed to
hate
do
him.
it.
I hate him.
Like,
I
just watch him
actually
and go,
kind of had this thought
"Oh."
like a week or two ago
I
about us kind of flipping kind of projects between us right there. I was kind of thinking something along those lines.
Yeah,
but
I think it's great. it would be when sports
I think it'd be
when the
hilarious.
sports came around, I'd be like, oh my fucking
But-
god.
Let me tell you why I hate the fucking political debates, though. It's because all they do is insult each other, go back and forth. None of them actually get to the real issues. It's all political. It's all debates is a ploy to get stupid people to follow you.
There's no substance.
Yeah, because if
Right.
you know anything about anything, you're just shaking your head like you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Will Trump drop bringing home ASAP Rocky?
I guarantee
fucking
it.
hope
Oh, yeah.
so. And honestly, I'll watch. I cannot watch the Den debate because I feel like my intelligence goes down. I will watch. And honestly, if Trump was not in the Republican debate, I'd feel the same way. But I will watch the Republican debate just for the pure comedy because
I
Trump
think we can
is
get a lot of
gold.
clips
That's when
from it.
Trump is at his best when he's a battle rapper. He's up there on stage
when
just
he is
talking
Chris,
shit.
when he is Chris,
Oh,
I think we can get good sound bites from it.
Oh fuck yeah, we can.
Left and right. So
Like and honestly, like
So which one's the left?
this is gonna be good, folks.
liberals?
no, there was actually
So when they do the debate, do they stand on the left?
No,
Why not?
That's just what
that's a
they're
good
called.
point though. They probably should.
they should.
A lot of debates, every debate has a different format, and like some debates, like presidential debates, they don't have a chair. They just literally have
So-
an open stage and two microphones. And they
So a
walk around.
debate is like a politic battle rap
Here,
contest.
Yeah.
we're jumping to asking,
Exactly.
Kind of.
jumping,
Kind of a little bit.
jumping to asking an idiot right now. Okay, hilarious. How long before we have a debate where two people throw down live on television?
It's had to have already happened.
No.
We got to look this up if it has.
Maybe not presidential, but I guarantee there's some sort of political debate
where
that
people
it's
have thrown.
happening.
Oh, yeah.
Have you
Like
seen
mayor of fucking Rush County?
Fucking school
You know?
board.
have you seen the did you ever watch
Have
the
you seen
Faces?
this? Have you heard about this?
Of course, everybody knows what Faces of Death is. When we, when everybody had LimeWire, we downloaded the Faces of Death because it was just this crazy.
I had the VHS tapes.
Yeah, VHS.
Damn.
So basically, Face of Death is real videos of people dying, and there is a video of a senator that blows his fucking head off at a news conference. Pretty epic. So
Yeah.
that's why I was.
This is
picturing
actually
it.
the first time I've ever heard of this. Right
Faces
here.
of Death.
Yes.
You gotta look this shit up.
It was big time. It was big time in the
Back in the
junior high.
Back in
dark web.
early 2000s.
It would be huge. Do you guys
It was the
remember?
late 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the
Like
website?
the birth of the internet, pretty much.
There was like a crude website too. I can't. Rotten.com. Do you guys remember that shit?
Yep.
Rotten.com. It just had like Photoshop pictures, funny shit. Then the mayor, RIP by the way, the mayor had a website where he would Photoshop our teachers onto fucking pictures, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, I think
Troy Guthrie holding the fucking
MotownCrackpipe.com.
yeah, MotownCrackpipe.com. RIP. Yeah, MotownCrackpipe.com. He had a picture of Troy Guthrie, who was everybody's least favorite teacher, holding a beer bong, and it was.
You know what's
fucking
funny is that he
hilarious.
found out about that website.
I know, yeah. And
The penis on the board.
I put a nude Playboy centerfold on his pull down map. That was one of my claim to fame.
Oh, that's
And
original.
Still to this,
Yeah.
Still
Way
to-
to think that one out.
still to this day, he said it's the best prank that's ever been pulled on because he's in class. And I remember when he pulled down his map in class, he'd never look at the map. He just pulled it down like Portuguese is over here, So he pulled down the map and he starts talking about fucking Portugal or some shit. And the next thing he knows, someone raised their hand. It was a chick. I forget. He goes, Guthrie, there's a naked lady on your map. And he turns around, he just shakes his head, wads it up, and throws it in the trash.
That's all. He never got really emotional.
No, never real emotional. And he found out it was me later on, and he was it was me, Rob, and Pete.
Was he happy about
Me,
it?
Rob, and Pete were pretty much behind every prank in our high school back in the day.
What about Forks?
Yep, about 4 went to jail. Spent 13 hours in a holding cell. All right, thank you guys so much for listening. I'm just kidding. We gotta do Ask an Idiot, or we gotta do Florida Man first. Florida Man. So every week, what we do on the show, live on the show, people are messaging me on Facebook, live on the show. Every week on the show, we go straight to Google, do no outside research, no pre-research at all. I just type in a Florida Man, and whatever pops up, we're gonna fucking talk about it. So, what kind of crazy shit is a Florida Man doing today? And by the way, we got to make intros for each of our segments, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, we got a few here. Florida Man writes anti-gay remark on bill, stuffs it down woman's blouse, police say. Or Florida Man Tim Dorsey laughing at Florida Man is not only okay for. Okay, that's stupid.
I mean,
A Florida Man sentenced to 10 years for wife's death. We got to go the first one, right?
yep. Stick with the theme.
Stick with the theme.
Stick with the
We've been really anti-gay today. Not us personally, but talking about
In
anti-gay
general, yeah.
things. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Before
I thought we were,
Yes,
I thought we were
okay.
pro-gay today.
before we
We
get
are pro-gay.
we are
Yeah.
pro-gay. We're very
Yeah.
pro-gay. I'm saying we've talked a lot of anti-gay shit today.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, We've
okay.
talked about things that are anti-gay. So Florida Man writes anti-gay remark stuffs it down woman's blouse. Well, that's cute. Florida Man was arrested after writing a gay slur on the waiter's receipt and ripping it up and stuffing it down the restaurant manager's shirt after she confronted him outside. Frederick Sterry Smith, it's not Terry, it's Sterry, 62 of St. Augustine, was charged with simple battery Saturday outside Milagro. I mean, because it's not against the law to write a gay slur, although it's highly frowned upon. Not frowned upon. It's really frowned upon. But no,
That's so good.
Get it out.
That's so good. Please save that as a clip. Please.
it's really frowned upon.
Sound like the coach on Waterboy.
I'm a big, honestly, being a big advocate of the First Amendment means you support hate speech. You don't support hate speech,
You support
but
people's choices?
you support people's choice to say hate speech.
Right.
As much as you hate it, unfortunately, you infringe on the First Amendment, you pretty much lose all your other rights. That's
Yep.
all there is to it. You want to fucking at me, I'll rip your ass apart, but do it, okay? Anyways, it's not you can't get arrested for writing fag on a napkin. That's gonna be a clip of the intro. You can't get arrested for writing fag on a napkin. All right, so
New show
anyways,
title.
I'm waiting on Chris on napkin.
napkins.
Fag on a napkin.
So he definitely was arrested for the whole "I'm gonna shove it down this bitch's blouse." Okay, which
How
that
did he
is
get
frowned
arrested
upon.
for that? Oh, because he
Well, for you
physically assaulted her, I guess.
Quote unquote physically assaulted.
Right.
She's like, I got bruises everywhere.
Oh, I'm so
It was
hurt.
to a chick though.
Yeah, to a chick.
So he probably wrote Dyke.
Yeah,
not fag.
dyke ass bitch.
Yeah,
When she
probably
asked
something like
Smith
that.
if he really wrote that on his check, he said yes, and then snatched the bill from her and ripped it up. Then he grabbed her collar, pulled it open, and shoved the torn check down her shirt. This guy's very risque in the middle of a restaurant. Just imagine being a Cracker Barrel and this all goes down.
He's got to be an older white gentleman.
Oh yeah, for sure. He looks like Charles Manson at 80.
Oh, see, exactly what I was picturing.
Exactly what you're picturing.
Yep.
Stephen Avery maybe looking.
If this happened at Cracker Barrel, I'd probably record it.
I hope. Dude, I want some biscuits and gravy right now.
Country fried steak.
Oh,
Cracker.
I'll take any of it.
Does all the Cracker Barrels have different props at each location, or is that? they
Oh
pretty
my
much follow the
God.
same props?
Okay,
I don't know.
hold back. Go back. We now see what he wrote on here. This guy stiffed the waiter on a tip, and he put if he wasn't gay. So he gave him a shorter tip because he was gay. Come on, man. Well, that Mike's like,
I mean,
done it
I'm just
before,
saying.
too.
No, I haven't. I haven't done it, but I'm like, well, that's on you, man. Next time you go there, you're gonna get terrible service.
I mean, this guy definitely retired from Indiana, right? Moved
Yeah.
down to Florida.
Yeah, probably did. Fucking bigot.
Fucking
yeah.
from Anderson.
Yeah,
Moved to
Yeah,
Florida.
Mr. Smith retired from Honda in Greensburg, Indiana.
He was once a member of the church that sang "Homos don't go to heaven."
Yeah. proud Carthage resident. Oh God, what a wonderful day, guys! I had fun today.
Tomatoes.
I really had fun today. I'm not gonna lie, it was great. It was great. I had a lot of fun. Make sure you subscribe and like this video on YouTube because the more likes we get, we also got to work the hashtag game as well. Got some exciting things coming, guys. Super excited. You
Hey,
really should.
remember, send us your number neighbor.
We're actually going to make a post of
Yeah,
this.
send us your number neighbor stuff.
Send us your number, neighbor.
I just
well,
haven't put it in comments of the post. That could work.
yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. But just
That
prove
could
that
work.
you shared the show with your number, neighbor, and we will put you in a drawing for a free shirt.
That'll be great.
Yeah, whatever size you
Woohoo.
want. Whatever size you want. I think it'll be great. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Everything is
YouTube.
/ highly inappropriate podcast. Add the S for Facebook because our first page got banned. So there you go. Like, subscribe, rate the podcast on iTunes, Spotify, or not on Spotify yet. iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Spotify coming soon, coming at you hot.
Christmas album coming soon.
But yeah, Christmas
we're
album
we're the Tool
coming at you
podcast
hot.
at
Thank you
Spotify.
guys so much for listening to Highly Inappropriate.